What's going on, Purin? What's up, Kieran, Mike, and Lotta, and Mads? What's up, Hope, Izzy, Gabby, Abby? What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? I hope you've all had a phenomenal start to your Wednesday? I think it's Wednesday afternoon. Honestly, I lose track of the days. I'm not even going to lie to you. But anyways, every single one of you guys are an early bird to the stream. And there is actually a handful of ways that you could really help us out by helping this live send out into the algorithm. So see that number, top left-hand corner? That's the likes on the stream. We need to hyperfixate on that number. We need to get it as high as possible, as quick as possible, so everybody start double tapping on that phone screen. Also, the shares mean so much, so do share this live out with a handful of friends. If you don't have any friends to share the live with, just copy the link. It does the same exact thing, and spam that chat. Just say, hey, spam FYP, ask me a question, talk to one another, hang out, and most importantly, if you are MAGA, hop in that queue. And we're going to be hopping into the debates here super duper shortly. I just do want to put a quick PSA out. We are going to be very calm and mundane and, quite frankly, a little boring today because we have been getting banned so much, and that means we need to stop calling these Trump supporters idiots. We need to stop calling them stew, pid, and all those other words, okay? We need to be nice, okay? We need to be professional. We need to be kind, okay? So that's what we're going to be focusing on today. If you've ever watched SpongeBob, just think of that one episode of SpongeBob where Squidward's like, you need to be normal, and then he just gets super normal. He loses all the holes on his body, and he just starts asking him how the weather is every 24 hours. That's going to be us today, all right? But let's see. We already got about 10 guest requests here. We're just going to hop right into the debates. The first guest is named Savage Mindset. I just already know that we're going to start the stream off so well with Mr. Savage Mindset. Mr. Savage Mindset, if you hear me, why don't you go and accept that invitation request? I would love to talk to you. It actually doesn't look like he's here, so unfortunate. Let's go and get that next guest up in here. By the way, don't troll or my mods will blow up your house. So, Briar, thank you so much for the galaxy. I appreciate you for that love. W's for Briar. What's going on? Did he vote for Trump?
No,
you didn't vote for Trump. All right. Well, we're just going to get the people that did. Peace. Banned. Okay. All right. We're going to go get that next guest up in here, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody just do give us a minute. For all the new people tuning in, Junebug, you're banned. You're banned. Do you have any family at home? You better call them and tell them to evacuate immediately. Okay, I don't think we can say that. I bet that'll get my account permanent. Okay, that'll get my account toasted. Right? We need to drop that troll. Hey, what's going on? Did you vote for Trump?
I voted Trump.
Okay, fake Southern accent. You're banned.
No!
You're banned. That was the perfect application. Okay, that's the guy that comes up with the sound effects. That was a perfect application of them. I actually like you. You're unbanned now. What's up? Did he vote for Trump?
Yes, of course I vote for Trump.
Of course he voted for Trump. Yeah,
of course. I don't even know, like 11 o'clock?
11 o'clock, perfect. You're not in America. Appreciate you for coming up. Moving on to our next guest, guys. Give us a minute, all right? Just give us a minute. We got our next guest, Luke OG, loading in. Yo, Maze with the signature jet. Jeez, thank you so much for the love, Maze. Everybody show some love to Maze in the chat for the signature jet. That is so incredibly kind of you. Thank you so much for the love. Massive ups to Maze. What's up, Luke? Did you vote for Trump?
I don't vote.
You don't vote, so then you shouldn't request banned. Moving on to the next guest. All right, we got Arthur Wellington loading up. Why does that name sound fake? Hi, Arthur Wellington.
Hey, it's me, Arthur.
No, it's you, Ken. Don't do it.
What? Okay, can we please get into an intellectual debate on immigration? I have something.
Did you vote for Trump?
Yes.
Okay. Well, you want an intellectual debate about immigration. What's his policy for immigration?
His policy is the ancient Jehungan policy, and I have a video right here ready to play. Are you ready? Here it is. He's going to speak about it. Ready? I approve.
Next question. I will stop the Western Wungers from entering the Jehungan air and ocean space. We need to keep Jehunga safe from crime and violence. To do this, I will send us soldiers to support the Jehungan forces. Also, Myers Burns. Shout out Rancid.
That dude's so fucking bored. Hannah, thank you for the $5 of him. Y'all are gonna make me crash out. I was supposed to be chill today, okay? I was supposed to be good, okay? All right, you guys are shut up! I was supposed to be good. I told you to shut up!
Hey, I'm talking to you, man. I'm talking to you. Let me talk. What is 2 plus 2, Dean?
2 plus 2 is 4. What's 4 plus 4?
4 plus 4 is 8. Now
Hey, you the fuck up! Now get off my live! Ugh! Jeez! Oh my god! I was supposed to be kind today, okay? This is what happens when the trolls join the queue. We only want debates, man! I'm gonna start banning you all, okay? Alright? For every troll that comes up here, of course, you're gonna get banned, okay? But we're also gonna sacrifice 5 random people from the chat to get banned too for every troll. Do you want their blood to be on your hands? No. So that's why you gotta stay out of that queue. Okay? Alright? 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 You better not troll. Hello, did you vote for Trump?
Yes, I did.
You did. I'm kidding. I never sacrifice you guys. I love you. So why did you... Well, first of all, how old are you?
I'm 19, 2005.
Awesome. Why did you vote for Trump?
First, I just want to say I'm so jealous of you two, like, because you pee on it every day. Pee in my mouth.
That's it. That's it. We're going to go ahead and choose 5 random people from the chat to be sacrificed.
Hello. What's up, Dane?
You vote for Trump?
Hell yeah, I voted for Trump. I saw you on that damn Vice show on YouTube.
All right, so you know how to operate YouTube. I'm surprised, but why did you vote for Trump?
Cause I'm a damn Republican. I've been Republican for as long as I can remember. I'll tell you what, I don't like that damn.
I'll tell you what. Why do you think Trump was a better candidate than Harris? You got to be more specific by just naming.
Damn, Kamala Harris let all these immigrants come in here and they're taking over the country. All these terrorist attacks coming on this plane. It's already going on. You know what I mean? They're here right now.
Jonathan, thank you for the $6.
Hey, Dean, let me ask you something. Dang.
Can I tell you something before you ask me something? Because what I want to tell you is the terror attack in New Orleans was committed by a U.S. citizen born and raised in Texas.
That's crazy.
And then the terror attack in Vegas was committed by a Trump supporter. So, Sydney, thank you for the $3 on Venmo. Secondarily, how did Kamala Harris let in all of these migrants?
Hell, she was in charge of the border control.
Okay, so no. I think you're alluding to the fact that she's a border czar, which is false. She had control of
she ain't doing not a damn thing.
Socioeconomic strains on
she's a fucking idiot. Her and that damn Tim Walz.
Okay, Richard. So I have a feeling that you're not really here to have a conversation. You're just.
I'm here to have a conversation with you. We can talk all day.
Okay. All right. So you just called her an idiot.
Yes.
So why do you think? Why so?
Cause man, what the hell has she done in her whole politician career? She hasn't done not a damn thing.
Okay, well actually she was the most effective VP in American history.
That's a bullshit lie. Hell no.
It's not a bullshit lie.
I put Joe Biden over her ass.
You just want to call it a bullshit. You just want to call it a bullshit lie because
it is.
Because you don't want to reckon with the truth, sir. So the reason
hell.
I'm not here for a conversation. If you're just gonna interrupt me and call it a bullshit lie, this conversation's
not interrupting you at all,
brother. Kind of like your relationship with your ex-wife and kids.
No, I've had 4 wives. I'm divorced 4 times.
Makes you wonder who's the issue. What was the constant variable in these relationships?
The women's the issue now. The women are terrible.
Well, no, I want you to answer my question. You said you had 4 ex-wives. What was the common variable in all of those 4 relationships?
What the hell? What are you talking about?
The common variable? You don't know what that word means?
Common variable. You using complicated shit when you could just say you're making yourself sound smarter.
So I got to stay below two syllables, right?
Yep.
Awesome. So what was the common factor in all of those 4 relationships?
Why are we talking about my damn relationships? We're talking about damn Trump.
Well, I mean, I'll go ahead and tell you.
No, you brought this shit up, you fucking dumbass, talking about my damn relationship.
Well, now you're just getting mad because you recognize that you're the issue, and you're going to take it out on me like you tried to take it out on them, which you never let them to leave you with the kids.
Well, let's talk about how you're like a fucking queer, you fucking queer boy.
Okay,
you like a damn
okay, now I got to cut you off there because I feel like the next thing that's going to come out of your mouth is a slur. Richard, do not slur me, okay? I want to try to resolve this. If you drop a slur, I got to kick you, all right? So, first of all, you just called me a queer boy. So let's talk about that. First of all, I do happen to be straight. I'm not a member of the LGBTQ plus community. But what if I was? Do you think it's wrong to be a member of the LGBTQ plus community?
I bet all four of y'all boys be fucking each other in the ass. I bet y'all.
I bet you're the one writing the Wattpad stories.
Nah, boy,
I mean, it is like it. Honestly, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and play you video, which I'm drawing a lot of semblance between you and this video right now. I think. One second, I just want to play you this video. Is this you, bro?
I got a message for all you liberals out there. You want my gun, my firearm? Come take it from me. Just walk through my door, come into my home, and take it from me. With your weak, soft, liberal, girlish hands. Just try to put those hands on me. Those soft, liberal hands. Put them on me, on my body. Just slowly, gently dragging your fingers up and down my arm, giving me goosebumps. You want my gun? Come kiss me for it. But not like right away. Don't be too obvious with it. Let's do.
Who the hell is that?
This kind of reminds me a lot of like what people like you are like, Richard. It's like I start like pissing you off, then you're like, I bet you're a member of that LGBT plus community. I bet you're queer, boy, and I bet you and all them other soft and liberal soul boys like to giving and taking of the ass. Now who's the taker? Who's the giver? I gotta know. I bet you kiss each other on those damn sweet soft lips. Yeah, I bet you do. You're over here telling me about all those ex-wives because you just want to let me know that you're single, Richard. No, listen, man. Here's the issue, right? We should not be stigmatizing you member of the LGBTQ plus community at all.
You and Parker always be at. I bet you and Parker be getting at each other.
Do you want us to be? Would you pay to see it?
You and Parker, y'all some faggots.
Oh my God, there it goes. Get the fuck out of my life. Jesus Christ, man. I apologize for his use of that slur, guys. We're going to move on to the next guest, guys. Let's go to get Andre up in here. All right, y'all. Everybody just give us a minute. For the 6,600 people in here, welcome into the stream. We're already off to an interesting start. That's actually the first debate, so we can already tell that today's going to be a little bit rough.
What's up, Andre? Man?
You vote for Trump, man?
Oh, yeah, I did.
All right. Why the hell did you do that?
Why in the world did I do that? Because I am a Christian, first of all, and everything that I support, everything that I believe in, aligns with what's in the Bible. I mean, sorry about that.
Okay, yeah. If you're a Christian, you should have voted for Kamala Harris.
What do you mean? But she hasn't said anything.
Psalms 32 speaks about how we're supposed to provide to those that are more needy than ourselves. The same stories are reiterated in the gospel. In fact, John says that a rich man is just as likely to get into the kingdom of heaven as camels to pass through the eye of a needle. Here's the issue, man. When have we seen the Republican Party, specifically Trump and his administration, pass any legislation tending specifically for the needs of those in the low class? Never.
Wait, go again? Yeah.
Never.
Okay.
So it's like, what's Christian about MAGA? Tell me.
Because obviously he has, he has mentioned God's name, and it's not about.
Yeah. Will the Antichrist mention God's name, sir?
Yeah, I could agree with that.
Yeah. So I mean, like, when have we seen him mention God's name? We saw him mention God's name in 2018 when he said he's never had to ask him for forgiveness a day in his life. We saw him mention God's name when he brought up how Christianity is the one religion that needs to be reinstituted in schools, while also advocating for a total and complete shutdown of all new Muslims coming into this country. Let me ask you a question. Would Jesus ever reject an individual pertaining to a different religion from sitting down at him at the dinner table?
Yeah.
No, in fact, who are the only people in the gospel that try to exclude an individual or a group of individuals on the basis of their religion? Who was it? The Pharisees. I have a question. How did Jesus view the Pharisees? So, what's Christian about them?
Well, but here's the thing, right? So, you have so many Democrats and liberals that, you guys obviously don't love God. I mean,
Well, let me get to the chaser. Yeah, I don't. I'm an atheist, man. I don't believe that Christianity.
that proves my point.
But here's the thing, man. Kamala Harris is a Baptist.
Is she?
Yeah.
Real Christian. These comments are funny. Yeah, but hasn't. But what I'm trying to say is that being Christian.
Let me ask you what's worse: someone that recognizes the existence of God and willfully chooses to not abide by His commandments, or someone that rejects the existence of God outright? Because Jesus tells us which one is worse. Beth, thank you so much for the galaxy.
Oh. Yeah, what was your question again?
Well, I'm just trying to delineate here, like, why you think it's the Republicans who hold the Bible and the teachings of the Bible closer to the heart and exemplify it through their policy than the liberals. Here's my thing: I really do think that Christianity has been misapplied for generations of Americans specifically to just achieve some very very immoral ends. Like, for instance, during the time of American slavery, they actually applied the Old Testament of the Bible, specifically the book of Leviticus, to justify the enslavement of black people in America. And all the Christian evangelists at the time, they all were pro-slavery, advocated 10 toes deep behind it, and said that's what God wanted. And then we just kind of saw it shift through the beliefs that were popular. Like, for instance, up until the 90s, that the Southern Christian evangelists were actually pro-woman's right to choose and upheld teaching from the Old Testament that would describe a fetus to have the same rights as property. But, then we saw the popular belief shift and the issue got politicized, and now that's what the Christian evangelists stand 10 toes against. So what we see is that there's always been misapplications of the teachings in the Bible, and I think that the Republican Party today is a prime example of one. Any true Christian would never vote for Trump.
I don't know. Okay, so, man, do you really believe so?
Yeah, I mean, I'm waiting for you to give me a reason. He certainly says put God back in school, talks about Him a whole lot. I think that's false preaching, brother. Because if he's just talking about God and His word, not in His actions or policy, I mean, who gives a fuck?
Okay, so what do you think about bringing the Bible and teaching the Bible in schools, in public schools, right? So,
bad idea. I went to private Catholic school, and most people I know that also went to the private Catholic school are actually worse off and more atheist now than ever. So from a theistic perspective, I think that instituting the faith in school actually pushes people further away from the faith. From a secular perspective, I don't want to be telling young children that they should be good people because God will send them to hell if they don't. I want to teach young children that they should be good people to serve to better interests of those around them, not because some God's going to punish them if they don't. Right? We shouldn't strive to be virtuous out of a fear of consequences. We should strive to be virtuous out of a flourishment of humanity.
Yeah. So what about the good things that the Bible teaches? What about the values and the morals that the Bible teaches? Wouldn't you want your kids to know about these things?
Of course. I want my kid not to murder. I want my kid not to lie. I want my kid not to steal. I don't want my kid to cheat on their future wife. All of these things are really good to teach to children, 110%, but we don't need to be framing it insofar as the reason why you shouldn't do these things is you'll burn for eternity if you do. I also don't like the framing of Christianity in the sense that you could do something wrong and then ask for forgiveness from God and your soul's redeemed. I don't think that's a good way to go about things either. There's so many quote-unquote Christians that I know that take advantage of that and exploit it to the ends of the earth, that will just sit here and do the most morally decrepit and deplorable things known to mankind and justify it by saying afterwards they prayed to God. I think that we should teach virtue. We should teach those things, and there's a lot of virtue in the Bible, specifically the New Testament. No one's going to deny that, but it's not necessary to frame it theistically. Yeah.
No, I got you. To be honest, I do agree with you. Maybe I didn't make the wisest choice by doing that. But listen, man, now we got 4 years. We just gotta wait and see what happens. I believe there might something good might happen. We never know, right?
Well, we could all hope that only good comes out of Trump's presidency, but that's just simply not the case. Right, we know that's not what's going to happen. I mean, even just look at the promises of good that he made about like lowering the gas prices, making our economy boom again, reducing inflation, etc. Well, what is Trump actually doing? He wants to rename the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America. He wants to invade Greenland and overtake Canada through economic destruction of their imports that their economy is relying on. Like, it's a mess, man. The tariffs, the infringement upon women's rights, the emboldening of bigotry. I mean, there's a lot of really negative side effects here. I mean, honestly, I'll actually tell you, I'm a little bit worried, not just for those around me, but for myself in the sense of the economy over the course of the next 4 years. You know, like, our economy is going to be crippled without Canadian imports of their oil, gas, and lumber. Our economy is going to be crippled without Mexican imports of steel. Like, we really do rely on a global economy for the short-term success of, you know, all of our bank accounts. And I understand the value in the reindustrialization of America's economy, but there's just so many better ways to go about it that won't cripple the American consumer, cripple American companies that are relying on imports, and cripple allied nations.
Yeah. No, I agree with that part. You know, honestly, I think last time Trump he did an excellent job with the military, and I think he's everything that's happening over there in Israel, and I think it's gonna be a little better, definitely, because last time he did actually do quite decent.
I don't think he did anything quite decent. I think he got lucky that there wasn't any large-scale geopolitical conflicts under his presidency. I mean, just look at how he wants to respond to the ones that exist today. Like, he's buddy-buddy with Putin. He wants to offer Ukraine the same deal Putin is offering to them, just granting Russian expansion. You know, that's leaving the EU in a frenzy because now they have to solely support Ukraine to fight against that Russian expansion, meaning that a lot of the countries in the EU may even get directly involved in the war. About Israel and Palestine, he stands 10 toes behind giving Israel more money and more weapons to kill more innocent Palestinians while also revoking any humanitarian aid for those innocent Palestinians. It's a mess. He doesn't know what the hell he's doing. He should have stuck to reality TV.
Yeah, I mean, and this whole Israel-Palestine thing, I'm not gonna say who's in the wrong and who's in the right. Obviously, they're unaliving each other. It's unfair, right? So it's totally unfair, and I think it has to stop. At one point, it has to stop because this is something that's been going on for not just for half a century. It's been going on for millennia, you know. But
the way that Trump wants it to stop is by the destruction of Palestine. That's not a good way to stop.
I don't think that's a good way either. No, you know,
right?
I mean, what would be the best solution for all that? I mean,
I'm not nearly intelligent or informed enough to tell you what the best solution is, but I do know that what we should immediately do is try to achieve a ceasefire agreement so innocent people stop dying. And you could really accept that argument regardless of what your perspective on the issue is. Like, I'm very pro-Palestine, okay? I want to make that clear. But I feel like, you know, there's middle ground that could be found for the immediate action to be taken, even with someone that's pro-Israel. I mean, at the end of the day, I feel like unless you're just absolutely insane, we could agree that innocent people dying is a bad thing, okay? Right? And less innocent people will die if we have a ceasefire agreement.
Of course. And I'll tell you the truth. As a Christian, I still think it's unfair for just people to be, you know, getting unalived. And it's listen, nobody should be dying. You know, it's as a Christian, it seems like I have to choose, but to be honest, I don't have to. I just choose, to be honest. I choose for people not to be unalived. And I think if more people, you know, thought that way, it would be so much better. You know, but honestly, I'm hoping, I'm truly hoping that he has.
Why do you feel like you have to choose as a Christian? Like, what do you want? Why do you think that Christians have to be pro-Israel? I'm like genuinely curious.
That actually is an excellent question.
It's like, are you like concerned about the quote unquote holy lands being in the hands of like a government that's like anti-Christianity?
I mean,
It doesn't recognize Jesus as God. Yeah. So like the Israeli state doesn't recognize Jesus as God either. So, well, I guess like why do Christians have to be pro-Israel?
Because you're supporting the same God. Well, not necessarily Jesus. Obviously, they don't recognize Jesus as God, but you're still recognizing Yahweh, right? That's the God in the Old Testament.
The Abrahamic gods, yes. So do like for instance, so do Muslims. Muslims recognize Yahweh as God.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, no, you're right. I mean, and that's where it gets super complicated, dude. And I'll tell you something else. In order for any Christian to be accepted within their church and their group of people, you have to be. You have to be supporting Israel. You have to be against the LGBTQ community.
No, you don't. No, you don't. As a Christian, you don't have to be against them. In the same way, you don't have to be against straight people. Straight people engage in fornication, right? But you're not against straight people. So why would you want to be against gay people because you consider fornication wrong?
No, I mean,
just like that doesn't make any sense.
I didn't mean to say it like that, but like I just meant like in order for you to be part of that
accepted in those social circles,
love thy neighbor.
Wait, fuck them, dude. Fuck them. Literally, I mean, if someone wants to exclude you from the social circles, literally, fuck them, bro. Like, dude, Christmas, for instance, I got invited to a non-alcoholic wine night with a group of friends, but inevitably, my invitation was revoked to that because one of the older adults there, knows what I do online and didn't want me to come into their house because I'm some crazed liberal. And my honest reaction was, okay,
Dean is a lunatic, dude. Dude, they think he's too crazy.
Yeah, but
because Dean Withers is known for having those radical beliefs.
Yeah, do you have anything else?
He's known for that.
Anything else you wanted to add on, Andre?
No, man. I think you're incredible, bro. It was great with you, man.
I appreciate you for your time. I actually see some help in you, bro. Just keep educating yourself. Maybe hear out some other voices in these left-leaning circles. I see there's a potentiality that exists for you that doesn't exist for other people that come up on this live to actually do something good. So I appreciate you for your time. Parker, how you doing, man?
Doing good. Just chilling. I'm gonna be live probably until around like 8 o'clock, 8:20 or so. So I got a long time on live today. How's it been for you?
I just went live. How long have we been live? 20 minutes. So I mean, it's been all right. If you're one of the 5,000 people in here,
morning or evening, if I know.
How old are you?
I'm 16.
Okay, bye.
Feed us.
Yeah, if you're in that queue, make sure that you're at least 18 years old. Make sure that you're here to debate. Make sure you voted for Trump. Do double tap on that phone screen. What's up? How old are you, Jack?
How's it going? I'm 20.
Awesome. Did you vote for Trump?
I did.
All right. Why's that?
Honestly, I was just kind of going through, I'm a pre-law major in school, and I was kind of just trying to educate myself in like the ways I could the most. I'm sorry, I kind of wasn't ready to actually get on this live, but
hey, Jack, can I ask you a question? How do you feel about Donald Trump saying that saying specifically he would try to like economically coerce, right, like Greenland and and Panama, right,
so
Canada to join the United States?
That I absolutely hate, and I kind of see myself as like a centrist. I would not classify myself as a Republican, but at the same time, I kind of think that there is a problem with a lot of left-wing people on this app and in our country that want to demonize Trump and just almost like hope for the worst. And every time he does something,
Jack, honestly, when we were even, like talking about this before the election, I never would have expected that Donald Trump would have said that he was unsure about literally using the military to take Greenland.
Yeah, no, me either.
Like, I would have never even assumed that he would have done that. That's like beyond what I would have expected.
Agreed.
So I think that we have to sit here and be like, holy fuck, dude. I know. This is insane.
I know, and that I saw that a couple nights ago, and I was like very surprised because the reason I voted Trump, right, and I know he's said some very crazy things in the past and he's done some things that were not good. Trust me, I understand that. I wish there was a candidate who was a much better person that I could have voted for. However, what I saw from the Harris campaign, I did not think I could vote for.
Wait, looking back on that now, you'd prefer what Donald Trump's doing right now? He's not even president yet, and he's talking about literally being unsure about using military to take certain fucking areas.
Yeah, 100%. I don't think he'll do that. If he does, I can admit when I'm wrong.
You don't think he will do that? He said this already.
Yeah, but
this is a laughing stock, dude.
I mean, it's not just, he's not a dictator. Just because he says something doesn't mean he can go do it, right? Just because he said he wants to possibly use military or economic force to.
Well, do you want a president of the United States threatening areas like that?
Oh, I don't, but at the same time.
Yeah, also, Jack, I feel like this is such a weak cop-out. Because, it's like with a lot of the things that Trump has been saying and doing as of recently, they're literally so fucking crazy that our forefathers, the writers of our Constitution, specifically made it so no one would ever be able to actually do it because of how unilaterally insane it is with the lack of any reason to ever do it, right? And it's like Donald Trump has hit that threshold multiple times, and it's like I feel like when a human hits that threshold, they should no longer be considered a good pick for the presidency. But then you just kind of engage in the sophist approach of saying, well, he's so crazy, he can't pull off his crazy shit.
No, that's not what I'm really saying. I'm saying, yeah, maybe the guy's saying some crazy shit, but there's obviously checks and balances in our government for a reason, right? Just because he's saying those things. I'm not defending him saying this. I think it's stupid.
Yo, Julie, thank you so much for the $50 on Venmo. Julie says, thanks for all that you're doing. Keep it up, Julie. I really appreciate you for that love. I want to see at least 500 W's in that chat for Julie right now. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. As well as Lindsay with the $15 on Venmo saying, Dean Babes, what happened to your hair? I got it cut. You don't like it? Oh, man.
And Brianna, thank you so much for the $1. Thank you so much. I heard about the fires. Hope you... Yeah, we're just out of it. We're good. Not currently in an area right now that, where there's, an evacuation. But, they're really bad. They've never been this bad. I've been looking at the fires. I have never once... I've lived here for 10 years, seen the fires anywhere near this bad. Even just there's 3 separate large fires, right? One that's kind of near Santa Clarita, another one that's sort of in the Pasadena, Altadena area, that goes all the way up until Santa Anita, even that mall, and then also the Pacific Palisades, huge fucking fires, huge fires.
I'll be down there. I'll be down there tomorrow, so I'll get to see him firsthand.
No, we'll have to go through that. It's actually insane, bro. You'll be tomorrow? What time do you leave tomorrow?
1 my time. I think I land at 4:30.
Oh, I'm gonna be free all day tomorrow. So.
Okay. I think land, film, and then I'll see what comes after that. But it'd be cool to do something. What's up, Fred? Did you vote for Trump?
Hey, yes, I did.
Why?
Because I voted for him the first time originally. In his first term.
Yeah, but why would you vote for him this time?
I chose to because I don't necessarily agree with everything that Kamala did.
Like what?
That she said.
Like what?
It's kind of odd that on October 31st of 2019, she wanted a buyback mandatory for guns. Or pews. That's kind of weird to change your mind.
Do you think people can change their minds over time? I had I had different views 4 years ago.
That's correct. September 4th of 19, she was completely against the fracking ban, but also
You're talking about in 2019.
Correct.
Yeah.
What I'm saying.
So views
when
changing...
when she wasn't running as president, that's what I'm saying. She was...
in 2019,
4 years ago.
Fracking ban, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
and January 28th.
She signed into law the Inflation Reduction Act, which had fracking leases.
Listen, I'm gonna go ahead and just cut in here. So when we are looking at a good politician, they have their personal beliefs, but with their proposed policy and legislation that they want to use to change America, they also have to consider like the pragmatic approach of the fact that we live in a democracy with representatives that have to vote on these things for it to become law, and what's going to be the most efficacious policies to advocate for that you think you could actually get done that will yield a good benefit. So it's like we saw Kamala Harris serve 4 years as the vice president of our country. And I think working with Congress, sitting in the middle of the aisle, working with both sides to get shit done, really moderated her views. I mean, for instance, she switched from the approach of ban fracking now towards let's invest millions of dollars into renewable energy resources, invest more in fracking so we dominate a larger percentage of the global supply of oil. So when we are ready to deploy renewable energy resources without an extra cost to the consumer, we could do so to a greater extent because we already dominate such a large proportion of the world's oil supply. I think that that is what a really intelligent politician would do, because they're finding a more pragmatic approach to still achieve that end goal of a reduction in the use of non-renewable energy resources, while also kind of playing both sides of the aisle so you could actually get shit done. I think in Congress it's either you sink or you swim. You swim by working together with both sides of the aisle, moderating your own views to get shit done, or you sink by holding tried and true to your radical beliefs that probably only people on your side of the aisle agree with. I think that we see Kamala Harris swim in Congress, meaning that she's a really effective policymaker that gets shit done, and I think that we see Donald Trump sink in Congress because he's unwilling to work with the Democrats to achieve, effective policy that serves towards both Democrat and Republican interests.
Okay, so
what you're describing is actually a really good attribute of Kamala Harris's character, make her a good pick for the presidency.
My next question is to you is in 1971 when Richard Nixon took away the gold standard, why do you think that was a good idea?
Bro, I'm not here to talk about 1971. I'm here to talk about Kamala Harris and Donald Trump.
I can explain, but like,
my point is to you when I'm explaining why. And let me explain.
Did you ask the question, or did you not ask a question?
I did ask a question, but let me alliterate better. So in 1971, when Richard Nixon took away the gold standard, and we went to more of got rid of that. Why was that a good thing?
Yeah, currency. You don't. Okay, so you don't even know.
Yeah. So then currency. Why was that a good thing?
Yeah, because we can control the money supply.
But isn't that a?
I don't care. Well, I'm not going to debate what Nixon did in the 70s. That's not what the point of this live is.
No, but this does affect us today.
But I don't care because it's not relevant.
I don't know why you randomly asked that. Yeah.
It's just a
Jaden, thank you for the $5 on PayPal. I appreciate you for the love. We're here to talk about why you voted for Trump, more so why you thought he was a better pick than Kamala Harris.
So then you're avoiding the question then.
Yes, I'm avoiding it with good reason, because something Nixon did in the 70s is not relevant to the question of why Trump was a better pick for the
Yo, Fred, what did you have to eat this morning?
That's kind of the point.
What did you have to eat this morning?
Yeah, somebody did before.
What did you have to eat this morning, Fred? Fred, what did you have to eat this morning? You see how that question is not relevant to anything we were talking about? You see how you don't want to answer it? Courtney, thank you for the $5. Thank you so much for my sister's apartment burned down. That's really sad to hear. I hope that they get some help through the state with that. That's actually unbelievable. That's really sad to hear. Hannah, thank you so much. I appreciate the $5. Thank you so much. We may battle tonight. I'm not quite sure. Julie, thank you for the $50. Thank you so much. I really appreciate the W's for Julie in the comment section right now. Thank you so much, Julie, for the $50. Thank you so much. Give me the W's for Julie. Megan, thank you for the $1 for hello from Santa Clarita. Okay, go ahead.
Can you name one of Trump's economic policies that you think would be good for a country?
Economically, I mean, there's several.
So name one. Also, holy shit, Pokimane follows me on Twitter. What the hell? Anyways, go ahead.
Why do you think he wants to change the current situation that's going on?
Name a policy.
What do you mean name a policy? You should know his policies, Dean.
I actually know every single one of his policies.
Tell me one.
No,
I've
because that
given
is
you
not relevant to the
I've
question that
given
I asked you. I
I've
asked
given
you to
you all
name.
these facts. What have I told you? What have you told me?
Actually, you really haven't given me any.
Yeah, you're rolling your eyes, and you can't even look at the camera anymore, can you?
I actually don't look at the camera
Yeah.
myself.
So give me one, then Dean. Tell me, what's one of his policies that you agree with?
That I agree with?
Yes.
Why are you turning the question on me? You're the one that's.
Oh, it sounds different, doesn't it? Sucks, doesn't it? When you don't know what you're talking about, does it?
So
Dude,
I'll
you're
go ahead and,
an absolute-
okay. So
Fred,
now we're gonna
Fred, you're an
go.
absolute moron.
Now we're gonna go band for band because I think that you want to make a point. So Donald Trump's totality of his economic plan, how much is it expected and estimated to cost by the CBO? Not a clue. $8.4 trillion. I'm happy that I could educate you. So now let's go ahead and start off. So
all right.
I have a question.
Oh, see, I don't agree with everything Trump does. That's the fun thing.
I asked you a question of can you name one economic policy of Trump's that you liked, and then you tried to turn it on me, and then you try to push this narrative that I don't know shit. So now I'm going to embarrass the fuck out of you just for being a little bit of an asshole. So now that we know his economic plan is going to cost $8.4 trillion, what's the lifespan of his economic policy? No, don't know. 10 years. Okay, and what's the name of his tax cuts?
You turned my mic off, so how am I supposed to answer you?
Your mic's on. What's the name of his tax cuts?
The name of his tax cuts of what?
Yeah. Of his tax cuts. It has a name.
What with the? Explain. Explain.
The Tax Cuts and Jobs Act. You had no clue. When was the Tax Cuts and Jobs Act originally introduced? You don't know. 2017. How much?
What
did it
years
cost
was
for the
Trump
last 10 years?
president? What years was Trump president?
When was Bill Clinton president?
Can you answer the question? I'm asking you, when was Trump president?
Are you serious?
Yeah, what years was Trump president?
What's the lame duck phase?
What years was Trump
What is the lame
president?
duck?
What years was Trump president?
You want to play games?
What years was Trump president?
I don't want to talk to you, Parker.
Are you mad? Are you just you need a little safe space away from me? Aww.
So it's a game when we do it, but it's not a game when you do it. So we'll go ahead and go back to my original question. Name one economic policy of Trump's that you like and think will be good for our country.
So you have to have 3 people.
Dude,
can you count? Can you count?
Dude, no, he's talking about my other account. Fred,
I know. He's not sentient. He's not sentient.
Dude, you're actually not sentient.
He can't count the people he's talking to. Dude, you think that you're talking to Dean's main account that's on his phone? Dude, are you okay?
Yeah, sounds terrible.
MAGA math.
Can you name
That's MAGA math.
Can you please name one Trump economic policy that you like? I'm not going to ask again, Fred. You voted for him because you thought that he was a better presidential candidate. But what I'm getting off of you so far is that you literally know nothing about him. I don't know why you voted for him.
The better question is why would you want a $20,000 tax or a credit from Kamala?
Sure. Well, it's another question to subvert mine. I'll answer it nonetheless because I want to demonstrate how I know my shit, and you don't.
I looked at hers.
First of all, it wasn't a $20,000 subsidy; it was a $25,000 subsidy.
Yeah.
So I think that you need to get your.
I wanted you to correct me on purpose.
Yeah, shut up, Fred. Second of all, this $25,000 subsidy would be granted to first-time home buyers to buy newly developed property. The reason why she wanted to introduce this $25,000 subsidy was to artificially create new demand for new construction, meaning that we'll see more developers creating new houses. It was estimated to create 2 to 3 million new houses over the next 4 to 8 years, right? And this would achieve in the short term a larger amounts of new houses coming into the market. So all things considered, in the long term, we'd see a reduction in prices even after she gets rid of the subsidy. So it was a good plan to reduce the house of prices in the long term and in the short term. So now that we have that out of the way, I'm going to go back to the one question I've asked you this entire time that you've tried to pivot around every single time by asking me something hoping that I want to know the answer, but me, I don't know my shit, regardless of the question that you ask of me. What is one economic policy of Trump's that you like?
How old do you think I am?
5. Answer my question.
I think you're 5. I'm 31. I've owned 2 houses.
You see how you can't answer
I've owned
any
2
questions?
houses, no, I'm answering your question.
Dude, you want a cookie? You want a cookie for owning 2 houses? Who gives a fuck?
No.
Dude, I don't give a fuck. Raise your hand if you don't give a fuck in the chat. Raise your hand if you don't give a fuck. Thank you, Fred. I really don't care.
Fred, I'm gonna give you 2 options. If you can't answer my questions, just leave. Like, it's okay if you want to leave.
Why are you so insulted that I can't just talk to you as a normal person?
You're not answering any questions. You're not engaging. You're an
I'm
NPC.
31 and I've owned 2 houses.
You're
How
actually
many
not
houses have you
talking.
owned?
You're actually not
How old are
talking.
you?
You also have a 1 incher.
You're actually not talking to me like a normal person. I just want
Yes,
to make
I
that
am.
incredibly
I'm
clear.
asking you a
No,
question.
because you have been
making
asking me
excuses.
questions this entire time. Meanwhile, I've just tried to ask you one question.
No,
Why won't you answer
I
the
give you
one question I've
facts,
asked of you?
And you're denying it. You're
What
getting
facts
mad
have-
about it.
1 second.
I told
The
you all
only-
the facts about
literally
what
the only.
Kamala did in 2019. that she
And then
promised.
so actually
And she didn't do any of those things, and then she lied. She lied in 2019.
Oh my
and
God,
then
Fred!
did
I've already
Oh
described.
my God, she had a view in 2019 and she holds a different view now. I can't understand this.
Yeah,
I'm Fred. I'm an NPC that can't answer any questions or understand anything that's going on because I have a total of 1 fucking brain cell in my head.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and demonstrate to you how this isn't a lie with the use of an analogy. In 2019, I said I support Donald Trump. 2024, I say I do not support Donald Trump. August, thank you so much for the baby dragon. W's to August in the chat. So let me ask you a question. Was I lying when I said I support Donald Trump in 2019? Click on
Bella,
your
thank you for the
profile
$3. Thank you so much, Bella. Mary, thank you for the $2 for just because. Catherine, thank you for the $5 for I don't give a fuck that he owns 2 houses. Gazzy, thank you for the $3. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Yes, we definitely will try to stay safe. Kelly, thank you for the $4.20. Thank you so much.
Will you click on your profile picture and unmute your mic? Buddy, I listen, I'm going to have to teach you. So click on your profile picture like that. Click on your profile picture, and then this window will pop up, and then click the icon of the mic right there. As soon as you click the icon of the mic right there, your mic will be unmuted, and then you'll be able to speak to us through your phone.
Oh, we got it. Yo, Elisa, thank you so much. I appreciate the $15.
You
Thank
know why
you so
you
much.
do that? Because you want to win. Because you suck. Because you don't understand your amendments. You don't understand. You don't understand any of
Can
that.
you name to me what the First Amendment is? The 5 particular freedoms given and listed in the First Amendment.
First Amendment is a freedom of speech.
I said the 5 freedoms enlisted in the
Your
First
Second Amendment.
I said in the First Amendment, the 5 freedoms that you're granted.
So it's not just the freedom of speech. You have 4 others. So what are they? Wow.
Let's plead the 5th.
Dude, you just know the phrase. You just know the phrase. You don't even know what the 5th Amendment is. Dude, why? Okay, I don't give a shit if you have constitutional knowledge, but you were just like saying that was somehow relevant.
No, you're just flipping everything. You just want me to
Fred,
be wrong.
how come you won't answer
Exactly what
anything?
it is. You don't know. You just
Fred,
want to win.
Are you self-aware of the fact that
You're the
you
one who
haven't
brought it
answered
up.
anything that can you name one question that we've asked you that you've answered?
You just want to argue.
No! Name one question that we've asked you that you've
answer that one either.
You didn't answer that one either. Name one question we've asked you that you've answered.
Name one question.
Yes, that I've asked you that you've answered.
Dude.
He's not smart enough to say this one. What a fucking idiot. He couldn't say you couldn't say this one?
Oh
Jesus.
my God.
Dude, Fred, you
Really?
have like 0
Oh
fucking
my
brain cells that are
God.
operating. What is
Dude,
wrong?
Oh man, this is
Do you
terrible.
think
You could have said this one.
A
is awful.
follow-up conversation. I just want to see what your IQ is. Amber, thank you for the subscription. Do you think you look good to the audience in this conversation?
Did you look good against Charlie?
Sarah,
Kirk?
thank you for the $5 for clowning this guy in his single brain cell.
No, you lost. You both lost.
Okay,
Aaron, take
so
the $3. Name one
actually-
specific thing we lost on.
You both suck.
Well, actually, we're going to clarify
That's
that.
even
You asked me.
funnier is when
You
you
asked.
lose
You asked me
on
if I look good in my
YouTube,
conversation against Charlie
You
Kirk.
lose on.
Hey,
TikTok,
Fred.
you lose
You
on
asked
everything.
me. Hey, Fred. You
You
asked
know
me.
it's hilarious,
Hey, Fred. You asked me if
that's
I
what
look.
happens.
Hey, Fred. You asked me
He's
if I look
totally
good in my.
rage-baiting.
Hey, Fred. Hey, Fred. You asked me if I look good in my conversation against Charlie Kirk. Charlie Kirk said that I gave him the best point he's ever heard. Went on a podcast with George Shankos after the fact and said that I'm incredibly intelligent.
Did I
How
say
come
you were
even
dumb?
Charlie Kirk
I didn't
disagrees?
say anything about that.
Yes, you did. You said that I lost. So go ahead and tell me the argument that I ran on
Yes,
Charlie
you
Kirk
lost.
and demonstrate
You
to me
didn't
how I
listen to
lost.
what he was trying to tell you.
In fact, I did, and he said that as
Then
well.
why
I was
wouldn't you
intellectually
listen?
honest and engaged with him. Even he said that I listened.
You did make a good point. You made
Okay,
good points.
so what was my point that I made against Charlie Kirk? And by the way, Charlie Kirk said I made the best point he's ever heard on the topic.
Jolly B isn't exactly the best.
So name to me the argument I ran on him.
He doesn't know.
Sorry, Parker, but
Fred,
Dean
what
actually
argument?
See how he doesn't answer? He actually, I'm serious. He hasn't answered a
Dean,
single question. I think he's
Dean
doing it
is
as a rage
better
bait.
At actually.
Fred, don't say that, because everything that you've said on this live has been incredibly wrong.
Like,
So when you say
honestly,
that I'm
yeah.
better than Parker. Like,
Dude takes that as an insult.
Yeah, I take that as an insult coming from you, Fred, because everything you say is incredibly wrong.
dude, like Fred, you make an assertion, you form a proposition, and I'll take the bet every time it's going to be false.
Yeah, yeah, it's like the negation of anything that comes out of your mouth is more likely to be true. It's like when you say I'm better than Parker, I'm like, fuck you, Fred.
Yeah, your fake laugh is terrible. But
Ashley, thank you so much. I appreciate the $5 for the guest. Is so manipulative. Brianna, think of the $1 for you guys. Can you guys start doing IQ tests on the guests? Maybe we will. Maddie, thank you for the $50 for this guy's an NPC. Thank you so much, Maddie, for the $50. This guy totally is an NPC.
Yeah, Maddie, thank you so much for the $50 as well. Let's get at least 1,000 W's in that chat for Maddie, literally right now. I want to see nothing but W's for Maddie. Saying that this dude's literally an NPC. I really appreciate you for the love, as well as Ash, thank you for the $5. And Joanna, thank you so much for the $20 on PayPal, saying you have the patience of an MF Saint. It's a learned skill. It is not natural. I appreciate you for the love, though. I really try for you guys, and I really try to not get banned for hate speech and bullying. So thank you, Joanna and Maddie. I really
Trevor, think of the $5. Thank you, Trevor. Fred, you haven't said anything of substance this entire live. I don't care to talk over you. Like, I'm sorry, is your brain not working?
I don't even know why there's 7.2.
Really?
Yo, Maddie even got a W from Mama Peach. Wow, look at that. Maddie must be a very important person.
W. Vanitations. Did you vote Trump? Okay. Yo, Fred, I have a question, Fred. Can I ask you real quick?
Are you going to talk real fast, or are you going to make an actual point?
No, like, I'm going to ask you a question. Is that fair?
He's not talking fast, you're listening slow, Cope.
Yeah, dude.
That's insulting. That's an insult. That literally is an insult.
Okay, do you need a safe space?
It's
an insult to say that you're...
Home. I don't need one.
Wait, that was the first question he answered the entire live. He answered a question, Dean. He answered if you wanted a safe space. That's the only question he's answered the entire live.
Holy shit, you were making leaps and bounds, Fred. What's up, Lord? Did you vote for Trump?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, did you vote for Trump?
Yeah, I did.
How smart is Fred on a scale of 1 to 10?
I think that he'd have to take a test, and you'd have to take a test too in order to see that.
If you had to guess, how smart is he on a scale of 1 to 10?
I'm not qualified to answer that.
Samantha, thank you for the $5 on Venmo. I appreciate you for the love. How old are you?
I'm 23.
Okay, correct me if I'm wrong. Fred's not that bright of a guy.
Why would you say that?
Have you been? How long have you been in here?
I have been in here, but you guys only talk over him and bully him. So.
Okay, yeah. So can you tell us how we're bullying him?
Because I think you have to have a debate. Like, for instance, I wanted to ask you guys, because Dean is very intelligent. I can see that in all his debates. He's massively intelligent, and anyone who would deny that is stupid. But what I want to say is, like, basically there are two candidates here, Trump and Kamala. Okay, sorry about that. And everybody should, like, maybe just explain their points, why they support somebody and why they think that the other person should not support the other person, instead of just...
So why do you vote for Trump?
Well, there are many reasons, but mostly is because I didn't think that Kamala was the right candidate.
Okay,
because
what's the worst thing Kamala Harris has ever done?
Well, for instance, every time when I watched the interviews, every time someone would ask her a question, she would, like, literally not give an actual plan, and it felt scary.
Okay, all right, I hear you. Less plans from Kamala Harris's policy compared to Trump's. Go ahead and run it, Parker.
Yeah. So I have a question about that. Can you tell me what Trump's healthcare plan is?
Yeah.
Trump's healthcare plan.
Yeah.
He said that he would leave that into the medical, like.
So he has concepts of a plan. What's his child care plan?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
What's his child care plan?
the child care plan and the health care plan, he said that he would leave that into the people who actually are educated in that topic.
So he doesn't have a
He's not
child
a
care plan.
doctor.
What about his housing affordability plan?
Yeah.
His housing affordability, he has promised to better the U.S. economy by fixing the tariffs and
Tariffs will cause housing to be less affordable. So his housing affordability plan is to make the housing crisis worse and to make housing less affordable. That's actually wild.
So Parker, you're right, and you know you're right, and anybody that's competent and informed in politics also knows you're right. But I actually want to hear her out. So you said his plan to make housing more affordable is introducing tariffs on imports. I want you to explain to me, like I'm a toddler, how tariffs make houses more affordable.
Well, basically, how I understood his plan was that on the interviews I listened to, was that he said he was going to basically impose tariffs on
I know, but how do tariffs make houses more affordable?
Well, he said that he would do that by Americans owning businesses, and products that are created in America will be basically only made in America. So they will not be like made in other countries. And
but how is that going to make houses more affordable?
Yeah. How does that
Dude, answer the question. How does that make houses more affordable?
Yeah, I'm getting to it. I'm sorry.
Get it. You are taking long. Just get to the point.
Okay. So basically, they will make the housing more affordable in the way that they will make the other states will pay higher taxes or on their products, and therefore the U.S. economy will get better, and everything else basically.
So tariffs are going to make. So I just want to just correct me if I'm wrong. Your argument is that tariffs are going to make houses more affordable because we'll be paying more in taxes.
Not really, but
she said the foreign country is going to be paying more in taxes, which means that the United States will have more money. Yeah.
So I have a question.
Yeah.
I have a question. So how is other countries paying more in taxes to our country going to make houses more affordable?
Sorry, I didn't hear you.
So how is foreign countries paying more in taxes to America because of tariffs going to make houses more affordable?
Well, it develops, it develops.
What? No, that's a word. I want you to give me an argument. What do you mean it develops? No, I don't know.
Well, if economy is better into another country, basically, that means that the inflation will go down. Therefore, we will not need to produce more dollar bills and.
Okay.
There's no point. Leave,
dude.
Leave. I don't want you here. Come on.
Wait. No, I'll respond.
Okay.
Phillips. So a tariff is a tax on an import. So the tax isn't placed on the foreign country, right? The tax is placed and it affects the business who imports the product. So the consumer product in the United States will be more expensive. And that's the only way that there would be an increase in domestic production is if there would be an increase in the cost of goods coming to the United States, which would cause there to be a decrease in the level of imports. If you have a lower supply, you have a higher price. So tariffs actually cause prices to go up. 25% tariff, for example, on Canada would cause the prices of houses to go up because it would make lumber more expensive.
Mm-hmm.
So like what you're advocating for, what you said a housing affordability policy was, literally makes it less affordable. So not only did Trump not have a policy for healthcare, childcare, or for housing affordability, Kamala Harris had a plan for every single one of those. Housing affordability, $25,000 tax credit for first-time home buyers for new homes. For childcare, increase in child tax credit, $6,000 for the first year of a child's life, $3,600 through them being 5 years old, $3,000 through them being 18, which when implemented in 2021 reduced childhood poverty by 40 to 50%. Right, and then we can look at the fact that she had a healthcare plan. She wanted to extend access to the ACA, right? Get rid of like medical debt, right? Is effect on your credit. She specifically wanted to do a $35 cap on insulin for everyone, not just people who are seniors. $25,000 cap, or not $22,000 cap on pharmaceuticals out of pocket yearly. Right, those are different things that she wanted to implement that she had a plan for, which Donald Trump didn't have a plan for either three of those things. So how can you say the reason why you don't like Kamala Harris is because she didn't have policy? Because Donald Trump didn't have any policy.
Darius, thank you for the $10 on Venmo. I do appreciate you for that love, Darius. Everybody, please do show some love to Darius in that chat. Also, correct me if I'm wrong. I don't see any value in talking to Laura Phillips and Fred.
Yeah, I
saw value in our conversation. I actually did, because we had a very beautiful debate, whether we agree or not with each other.
Can you repeat to me what I just said?
Yeah, I heard everything that you said.
Go ahead.
I don't know if I agree with you totally.
Hold up. Can you answer Can you repeat to me what I just said?
No, I'm not a robot, but I understand that you said.
Can you give me the general concept?
Yeah, that Kamala's. I'm sorry, I can't really pronounce her.
That's fine.
Name, but she is basically how to say, her taxes are. Yeah, I'm talking.
This is so you say that we had such a productive conversation. What? You didn't even listen to a single thing that came out of my mouth or that came out of Dean's mouth.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem very productive to me.
We're just gonna kick him. Is that okay with you, Parker?
I don't mind. I just I just don't understand why she thought it was a productive dialogue just because we got together for a conversation. There has to be something productive that comes from that conversation by you actually putting something into it of trying to learn or engage with different types of ideas. Otherwise, right, it sounds like you're just doing this for attention.
I just I don't know. I feel like a lot of these people, a conversation's not worth it. Trey, what's up? Did he vote for Trump?
No.
All right, see you, man. Guys, spam MAGA down below in that chat if you did indeed vote for Trump and you do want to come up here and have a conversation, y'all. Additionally, guys, if everyone would hyperfixate on the likes of the stream literally right now and get us up to 1 million here in the next 5 minutes, that'd mean the world, as well as just help the live shoot out more so we could draw in more MAGA crazies for a conversation.
How long have you been on?
A couple hours here. I don't know. I haven't really been thinking about that. I'll probably just hop off when I get bored, but or tired or whatever. So also do share that live. Let's try to get to 3 million shares. And if you want to support me or Parker, Venmo's, Cash App's, PayPal's are in the bio and the link tree in the bio. King, what's up? Did he vote for Trump? All right, he's obviously not here. Oh yeah, someone in the chat asks, are you still sacrificing people? Great question. I do really appreciate you for the transparent curiosity. No, we will no longer be sacrificing people. Right, I'd also like to apologize to anybody in which that personally impacted. We will no.
Now we're just doing so to fallen angels.
Yeah. Yep. What's going on, Rama? Did you vote for Trump?
Yeah.
How old are you?
21.
21. Why are you lying? You just a tone in your voice. I just know that you're lying, so we're gonna go and kick you. Moving on, sacrificing people. Yes, guys, sacrificing people. What's something that we did try out? It was a new idea that the business implemented. Unfortunately, it didn't work out. Yeah. It didn't yield the results that we were expecting, so we have postponed that policy. Anyways, what's going on, Nolan? Did you vote for Trump?
Yeah, we can't be using that anymore. It's better to get the adrena from fallen angels.
Oh no, we were sacrificing people when trolls would come up. So, like for instance, if a troll came up onto the live, my mods would blow up their house as well as the houses of 5 people in the chat.
Dude, Dean, this is crazy, bro. That's crazy, bro. Dude.
Well, I mean,
how did that process go through? Was that because you were like convincing and manipulating the fallen angels to do it?
Well, no, the mods would do it.
The mods are fallen angels?
No, they're. What the hell are you saying? Are you crazy?
Why am I crazy?
What are you're calling them fallen angels? What is that? You're insane. Fallen angels aren't like a real thing. No, they're like real people that moderate the stream.
No, they're literally fallen angels. What are you talking about?
What?
Dude, what?
What is it? No, my mods.
This guy Dean is delusional. Can everyone just say Dean is delusional in the comment section? What is he talking about? Everyone knows the mods are fallen angels, dude.
Dude, I don't know why Parker's like not making any sense.
Dean is so delusional. He's so delulu.
Everyone's just really confused.
Everyone knows that. What are you talking about?
And they were just blowing up their houses, man. Dominic, what's up? Did you vote for Trump?
Hello. Yeah, I did. I was pretty close not to, but yeah, I did.
What'd you do?
So basically, in my opinion, I thought like the biggest issue like in the U.S. currently is like that ballooning debt that we have. It's like what?
Maybe.
30
I mean,
$5
look
on
at that,
Venmo.
Delulu Dean. You know what I'm saying?
Dude.
Dominic, did you know that Donald Trump signed off on more debt-related spending than the Biden-Harris administration? 8.4.
Yeah, but it was also
overall.
during COVID, and it was pretty low interest.
Yeah, I'm currently explaining that right now. 8.4 trillion overall, 4.8 trillion non-COVID related for the Biden-Harris administration, 4.3 trillion overall, 2.2 trillion non-COVID related. And the Committee for Responsible Federal Budget indicates that for the next 10 years, the Harris administration was expected on a central estimate at 3.5 trillion, whereas for the Trump administration, it was estimate 7.5 trillion. If you actually cared about fiscal responsibility, then you wouldn't be voting for Donald Trump or have voted for Donald
But it was
Trump.
also under his first term. Like I feel like this term is slightly different. Okay, like
What
sure,
state do you live
sure
in?
that sounds dumb. Sorry,
What state do you live in?
Michigan.
What time is it?
The second I'm in Europe, I'm visiting my family. But I'm not from Europe. I guarantee you. I go to UMich.
Okay,
I'm visiting my family over
what's,
Christmas.
what's the capital of Michigan?
Huh?
What's the capital of Michigan?
Wait, you go to UMich? Man,
Yeah.
You go to
Maze,
UMich?
thank you so much for the $5. Thank you so much for Delulu Dean. Please don't sacrifice me.
Wait! You go to UMich. Wait, I have a question about. We could actually test that out.
Okay.
How many have you ever been to the library?
To the library? Yeah, I go to Ross.
Okay, the library in UMich. Is it? How many levels does it have?
Give him a second to look it up.
4, isn't it 4?
What city is UMich in? Dominic.
Yeah, Ann Arbor. I said Ann Arbor. Did you hear me? No, sorry.
Also, like a lot of people call UMich U of M. They don't call it UMich. So that's
Dude, it takes him like a second to answer the question.
That is in Ann Arbor. Wait, I have a question.
Yeah.
What do a lot of people that go there do on the weekends?
There's a lot of like frat parties. I don't know. Most of the time, it's a pretty frat oriented school, and we also have the football programs.
No, it's more of a bar. It's more of a bar crawl school. Of course, it's frats, but I'd say that the student body base is much more oriented around bar crawling and going to clubs.
How are you?
Taylor, thank you so much for the $5 on PayPal. I do appreciate you for the love.
That's the factor that Dean used this to identify.
Yep.
Dude, I honestly think he was looking it up. I actually genuinely do.
What's up, Paul? Did you vote for Trump?
Yeah, I came up here because it seems like you have his dick in your mouth because you always talk about him.
Okay.
Dude, okay.
So-
This is going to be a fun conversation.
So here's the thing. I do always talk about Trump. It's because I want more Americans to recognize that he's really bad for our country. I have a question. Why do you...
Well, no, because he's a Sigma.
Okay, this person's a troll.
I'm just going to ask him why like all these...
I actually thought he was real right off the bat.
conservative, like straight, like guys, like are always like talking about other people's peepees in my mouth and whatnot. It's very curious, interesting. Hello, Ambient. Did you vote for Trump?
No, I voted for your mother.
Ah, good to know that me and my family have support. W. What's up, Vicky? You vote for Trump?
I made the mistake. I didn't mean to add myself. I'm so sorry.
You're good.
No
don't
worries,
worry.
no worries, no worries. You thought that was gonna be like a bad thing? Like, oh wait, you endorse and support my mother? Oh, good guy, Al. Good guy. Great guy. Quite frankly, great guy. You could support her campaign by Venmoing me in the link tree in the bio as well as in the bio of this main account. Click on that profile picture where you see my massive bicep, and then you'll see Venmo and PayPal pop up.
So cringe. Oh my god. That was so bad. Please never do that again, Dean. Dean, just for that, can you please get rid of your main account and just make me big?
Pete, thank you
That's
for the
crazy.
$10 on Venmo. I really appreciate you
Just
for the
for
love,
that.
Pete.
Just
Everybody,
for that.
show some love to Pete. Everybody,
Just
thank
for
you
that.
so much, Pete. I honestly, no one else here was cringed out at all. I think that's
Dude,
only you.
everyone, dude, if you were cringe,
No,
type
if you
3 in the
weren't
comment
cringe,
section.
type 3 in the comment
Type
section.
3.
You
No,
weren't
why are you
cringe.
changing it?
Wait, well now they won't know what to do. Now everyone's confused. Crowd control can't be done with confusion, sir.
Do you see how he does this, chat? Everyone knows those are saying he's cringe.
No, I specifically asked him to type a 3 if it's not cringe.
Okay, type 4 if he's cringe.
No, type a 4 if he's not cringe. Type a 3 or 4. I don't really care. Give me a 3 or 4 if I'm not cringe.
Do you see how he's just like such a gaslighter?
Well, I'm not gaslighting. I'm just giving the people.
Everyone knows that all those fours are saying that he's cringe. Just
seems like an unsupported hypothesis there, sir. Oscar, thank you so much for the $11.11 on Venmo. Thank you for the love, Oscar. Everybody show some love to Oscar down below in that chat. Thank you for that.
Wait, mods, can we get a poll? Can we get a poll?
Oh my God.
Mods, can we get a poll on was Dean cringe? Hey, Learn, I have a question. You don't think it was cringe?
It was mid.
Get him off. Get him off the live. Get him off the live, dude. What is this delusional shit, dude? No wonder. Why am I asking delusional people, right? What the answer to that question is? Please, bro. What do you mean, dude? Did you see what he just did? What did he just do? Can you restate to me what he just did?
Wanting Greenland as a fucking adding that's more cringe than just asking for a few bucks from randos on the internet.
No, that's not what he was doing. Did you see what he just did? You didn't see like the fucking face he made?
Walk me through it.
Emily, thank you so much for the $3.33 on Venmo for the cringe. Wait, I made a face?
Taylor, thank you so much for the $5. Thank you so much.
Oh yeah,
Robbie, think of the $1. Learn is definitely liberal.
You vote for Trump?
No.
Base.
I could tell just based on what they said.
Hey guys, if I'm not cringe, let Parker know in the comment section by saying Delulu Parker.
Please say cringe Dean if he's cringe.
No, I want to see Delulu Parkers. Okay, it's time that we find Dean Team Dream Team. You know who you are. It's fine that we
come on, bro. Everyone knows that. Like I'm right, dude.
Let's get the cringe.
I'm sorry, Dean. Like sometimes you're the one that's Delulu. Delulu Dean is actually the case.
No.
Look at all those cringe Deans. Delulu Dean and cringe Dean in the chat right now, everyone. We're taking over. Dean cannot change the narrative now. He cannot gaslight his audience. He's cooked. He's cooked. He's so cooked, bro. Dude, Dean is cooked in his own chat, bro. That's rough, dude.
Wow, the squawking disappeared.
Hey, what's up, Dean?
Sorry. One second. One second. Get up here, Parker. Get up. 1 second. Yo, come back. Jeez. I think you got banned for harassment and bullying.
No, because it said removed by the host. That's what it said. Okay, buddy.
Yeah. I banned you for harassment and bullying. That's right.
Yeah.
Yo, Maddie, with $100 on Venmo. Oh, let's go. Maddie says Delulu Parker, Big L. You heard it here first, folks. Delulu Parker in the chat. Dean Team, Dream Team. We will not stand for this shit. Overtake the chat. Delulu Parker. I actually think that Parker's name is like banned from the chat. So misspell. Wait, you actually do have to misspell Parker. So misspell Parker. That actually.
Wait, why is my name banned from your chat? That's crazy, bro. That's crazy.
I don't know, but we've experienced it before. Now, like, see, now that people are misspelling Parker, it's actually sending through.
Dude, that's actually funny. So I wasn't even winning. That was just because this man. Dude, that false. Maybe I was Delulu, but that's crazy. Bro. That's crazy.
I don't know why. So I've actually had that issue trying to raid you before. I'll be like, guys, spam at Parker, get a job in that comment section to raid Parker, and like the only ones that'll go through is when your name is misspelled. I don't know if it's a keyword or if it's like a TikTok.
Yeah, you'd have to change the keyword. You have to go into your keywords and change it. I can add people up so you can do it. Yeah, I saw that dude. I have a lot of keywords on there that like don't make any sense. I don't know who set those keywords.
Yeah, if you want to do that.
Maybe it was just accidental when some people were spamming it.
Yeah.
I can try to add someone up while you. Do
okay.
That.
Yeah. In the meantime, guys,
Alex,
make sure they were double tapping on the phone screen.
Oh my God, Dina Parker, take me to Paris. Fill me with your cup, please.
Okay. Dean's guest box is a little bit wild. Can we get some people saying MAGA in the chat to add?
Bro, I had DNC band, I had debate band, I had coat band, I had board band, I had blue sky band, birthday band, bigger band.
Dude,
hashtag
Alex,
free Dean's viewers was banned.
Alex, did you vote Trump?
Yeah.
Fiend is banned.
Why so?
Glazer.
Just his policies were better.
What's your birth year?
99.
Okay. So you said his policies were better. Can you name me a policy that you think was better?
Well, I can't because I'm not really that political. Like,
I don't think this is definitely a fetus, bro.
Bro, why? Dude, okay, mods, for everybody watching, the only keywords that I want banned are literal slurs, okay? If it's not a literal slur, I don't want it banned.
Yeah, like, I literally have Chris banned in mine. Dude. I literally have Dean banned. Fries in the bag. That's crazy.
Why is a Palestinian flag banned? What the hell?
Dude, I have Harry banned.
I think that this must be accidental.
Yeah, I think it is totally accidental.
And not a
sense. I have Kermit. Dude, I had Kermit banned. It's totally accidental. There's no way. There's no way that that's purposeful. I literally have like some of the dumbest things banned.
Yeah. Yo, what's up, Jimmy? You vote for Trump?
What's up? Nah, I missed the day to vote, but if I did, I would have voted Trump.
Oh, okay. All right. So, yeah, why do you think Trump was a better pick for the presidency compared to Harris?
Well, I just joined, so I want to know why you think it'll be terrible before I start.
Sure. Well, there's a handful of reasons. So, first of all, he's an adjudicated rapist, 34-count felon that tried to religiously persecute.
Wait. Okay, wait. He's a rapist. I'm not going to say, obviously. And how do you know?
Yeah, he was held civilly liable for it. Twice.
No, I'm sorry. How do you know? Like what?
He's a rapist via preponderance of evidence submitted to a civil court with a ruling of 9 jurors that was indeed guilty of said accusation.
Okay, so he was found guilty for grape.
Yeah, as well as the proof submitted to the court in conjunct with the guilty liability claim is more than sufficient reason to believe that he's a rapist. Yeah.
Yeah. So you think so he was guilty by the court. That's what happened.
Yep.
Okay. What else?
Yeah, he's a 34-count felon. He tried to religiously persecute and shut down all new Muslims from coming into America. He was made very cruel.
Why?
Why?
Yeah, I just want to know why. Like, I want to know why he does these things. Well, why did he do that to the Muslims?
Because he's...
Don't say racist because there's plenty of proof he's not racist, so I just want to know.
He's absolutely racist. For instance,
no, he's definitely not. I mean,
he called all black people lazy in 1991, and then affirmed that something he probably
didn't he give them a bunch of jobs when he was in office as well.
Well, first of all, Trump didn't give black individuals job under his term. I'd love for you to tell me what policy gave black individuals jobs. And then secondly, a white man employing a black man isn't the racist own you think it is. Just saying.
Well, what's racist about what's racist about a white? I'm confused.
Just like a white man giving a black man a job isn't like a anti-racist act.
Well, if it's not necessary, of course it's not racist. I think that's the complete opposite of racism.
Well, one second. No, I want to be very explicit. It's not racist for a black person to be employed. That's not what I'm saying. That's obviously not the case. I'm saying that it's not an anti-racist own to observe a white man employing a black man. Like a white man employing a black man doesn't give us credence to the belief that said white man isn't racist. Especially when that said white man, such as Trump, called all black people lazy in 1991, affirmed that something he said in 1997, called for the death penalty for the exonerated Central Park 5 years after the fact, right? Said that Obama was born in Kenya, thereby no one should vote for him to be president because he shouldn't legitimately be able to run, even though he was born in Hawaii with a birth certificate. He said that Kamala Harris, quote unquote, turned black. He denied housing applications to black people because of their race in the 70s.
Wait. Okay,
so many historical examples of racism, in which, by the way, he hasn't held himself accountable or apologized for any of these things.
Okay, I'll give you 2 things about racism. I don't think he hates anyone based on their color. Do you think that's true?
So he discriminates individuals on the basis of their race. Yeah.
Okay, but you were also saying that he wasn't the one who implemented the policies. Like, if someone's not getting employed by a white man, is it Trump's job to make them employed or fire them? I'm confused.
What? You said that he gave black individuals jobs during his presidency. I said, what policy? And now I'm really...
There was a was there not a policy in Florida or something that specifically was the opposite of discrimination? Well, it is still discrimination. It's more like affirmative action.
I'm unlikely to believe that there's any policy in the incredibly red state of Florida to grant black individuals more jobs specifically. But even if there was, that isn't Trump. That is the state government of Florida.
Okay, so he's because he was guilty for rape, and he is racist.
So, I mean, I was just gonna say, he's a rapist, he's a felon, he tried to religiously persecute all new Muslims from coming into the country, he's hit on very young girl.
Why did he do that?
We don't know. Like, he never gave a reason. There's no reason to do that. How could we possibly know why?
Well, there's got to be a reason, because if there's just no secret intent behind it, there's got to be.
So the reason why he did that was the San Bernardino terror attack.
I'm just going to let you know, he wasn't guilty of rape.
Jimmy,
you kind of got to. Where did you hear that? Like, I'm confused. Where did
he
you
was held civilly liable unanimously amongst a jury of 9 people for forcefully penetrating Jean Carroll's vagina against her will.
Who were the judges and who was the girl?
Wait. Can you repeat to me what I just said?
No, because I wasn't listening. It's not.
Dude, you gotta listen. When you ask a question, you gotta listen to the answer. Especially when you ask a question to Dean, you say, why did he try to religiously persecute all the Muslims? I start to answer your question. I say two words.
Parker interrupted you, sir.
And then you interrupt me.
No, Parker interrupted
he wasn't
you.
guilty of rape, and then Parker responds to that, right?
He wasn't.
And then you say you weren't listening to Parker. So I just want to clarify this. You ask me, right, why he wanted to religiously persecute all the Muslims. I start to answer, you don't listen, you interrupt. And then you ask another question, Parker answers you, and then you admit to not listening. So are you here to...
Well, no, I oh yeah, of course.
Not listen? Are you here to speak and listen?
Well, if you're going to tell me about it, then I can tell you to stop interrupting me. So I guess we're equal. But that's not the point. The point is, how is he
We weren't even having a conversation about interruptions. We're having a conversation about you, like, admitting
as you interrupt
anything that we said.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Do you think I feel bad about interrupting you at all? No, I don't.
Well, I didn't ask if you care, because I don't care. I mean, I'm not going to talk to an incel and expect you not to interrupt.
You think I'm involuntary celibate, bro? Look at me.
What?
In fact,
bro, are you okay?
I think you're so emotionally driven. I think the point is,
we can see your profile picture. Do you look into a mirror for a second?
Yeah, Jimmy, you calling me?
I know people who are ugly.
Absolutely. It does. Wait, you think that you get to call me an incel, bro? Please turn your camera on, Jimmy.
Yeah, I'm trying to. It's not working.
Is this another one of those silly little?
Hold on. No. Listen, it says live access needed to go live.
Yeah, Jimmy. I'm just letting you know. From everyone who's here in the chat, if you could hear yourself, you would understand.
Okay, that's perfectly fine. All right,
that's why you're an incel. That's why you're an incel.
I gotta thank a couple people for their donations. Brendan, shut up, Jimmy. I'm thanking people for their donations. Brendan, thank you so much for the $16.16 on Venmo. Saying, yo, me and my fiance are planning on moving out to Sia next year, and we're gonna go visit for the first time this weekend. Any cool spots that we should check out in GJ? Not in GJ. I will say Palisade right by GJ has some cool wineries, right? So that's worth checking out. I really appreciate you for the love there, as well as Kinsey. Thank you so much for the $4. Saying I've been moved twice in a shout out. Shout out to Kinsey for the $10 donation. I really do appreciate you for that love, Kinsey. Show some love to Kinsey and Brendan. Thank you so much. As well as, let's see here, Taylor, thank you for the $5 donation on PayPal to go towards a warmer blanket. I appreciate you for the love, Taylor. As well as Saren with $11.30 to buy myself a new VAPE. I don't do that.
That is dope.
Thank you for the love. Thank you so much, you guys.
You get money through here?
Yeah, people donate to me.
Yeah, this
is that what the rose thing does when you click it?
Well, yeah.
That's pretty dope. Okay. All right. Grape and
Zoshi, thank you so much. I appreciate the $50 on Venmo. Thank you so much. Do you think Nestle has a hand in the California fires? I haven't seen any evidence indicating that, but if you'd like to send me over something, I'd like to see. I haven't heard anything about that. I haven't heard anything about, like, I heard that they're just in investigation right now.
Okay, so I'll go back to the jobs. I'm pretty sure there was a policy in Florida, not 100% sure, so obviously don't take 100% of my word for it. I just know that under Trump, there was millions of new jobs gained, and there was a specific policy in Florida for kind of affirmative action with Black Americans. So I think that's anti-racist.
Actually, if we want to be incredibly precise about exactly what happened to the economy on the macro scale under Trump's first 4 years,
what is a macro scale? Wait, macro scale is all of U.S., right? That's what you're saying?
So
Okay,
if we want to be very precise with our statements, under his 4 years, he's actually one of the only 2 presidents to oversee a negative net loss in jobs.
A net loss in jobs. Out of his
there was a net loss in jobs. Yeah.
Okay, and I believe you. I'm not. That's totally fine.
Just look at the Bureau of Labor Statistics.
How would you have fixed that? Like, why did he lose the job?
Okay, wait. Now you're asking the right questions.
Yeah.
Right?
Why?
So you got to. The only reason we brought this up is because you have to be able to identify that there's an external cause to these things.
Well, I'm not trying to debate whether he's good or bad. I just want to know if he is good or bad. How can we fix it? You know, like what his first.
What do you mean?
Let's see. There's a new presidency coming up. I think if anything, he's learning from his mistakes, as anyone would do.
Have you heard what he just said recently?
No, in fact,
he literally said he can't assure the world that he wouldn't use the military to take Greenland.
Can I ask you? Would you have voted?
Panama?
Did you vote Kamala?
Kamala, absolutely.
Okay. Oh, is it Kamala or Kamala?
Kamala.
Okay. So Kamala, you would have voted for her in a sense that you believe that she could have made America better than Trump. That's what you're saying.
Absolutely.
So all right. So that's why Trump is horrible. Trump's horrible because Kamala would have been better, or
Kamala. No. Kamala being a better candidate doesn't necessarily indicate that Trump is horrible. Right? Trump is horrible because he was held civilly liable of forcibly penetrating E. Jean Carroll's vagina against her will. Trump is horrible because he's bragged about grabbing a woman by the vagina without asking and walking into changing rooms of naked teenage girls because he quote unquote owns the place in Miss Teen USA. Right?
Yes.
We can reference plenty of reasons as why Donald Trump is
Yeah, that's totally fine, but you just listed 3 specific personal reasons, and there's no proof to it. That's the only problem.
I told you something he bragged about. He bragged about it. I have a video of him. I can show you the audio
That's what I want to see. I want to see the video because if you're saying Trump's horrible, I want you to post it.
While Parker's pulling up the Access Hollywood tapes, I want to go through your first claim that there's no proof to the grape case. So I want to ask you a question.
Wait, hold up.
No, I'm not holding up. Why am I holding up? Why am I holding up? Give me one good reason to hold up.
If I can look things up and try my best to deep research into it while you're talking about it as well, so we can both.
So you said that there's no proof to the Trump grape case. I first want to ask you a question.
Yeah.
Is it fair for me to say that all the food in your fridge is spoiled?
Hold on, you're okay with me looking it up while you're talking?
I'm okay with you doing research. I want you to do that. Would it be fair for me to say that all the food in your fridge is spoiled?
No, not at all.
Okay, why?
Let's see. I got what's in my fridge? I got some good food. There's an expiration date.
So it wouldn't be fair for me to say that because I don't know you. I don't know where you live. I've never been to your house. I've never opened your fridge, and I've never evaluated the food inside of your fridge to see if it's spoiled. Right?
No, dude, you have telepathy, man.
Hold on, rape. It was a rape guilty plea on Trump, right?
Bro, okay, listen, dude. Jimmy, you are giving me a migraine.
Dude,
I
the
swear to
guys
God.
today have been so intelligent.
So I feel like if I were to pull up a picture of me about a year and a half ago before I started doing these debates compared to how I look now, I've aged like a good 4 years in the last year and a half, and it's because of you.
Dude.
That's totally fine.
If I was to go to the doctor's office and get a good graph of my cortisol levels on a 24-hour basis, do you know what you do to me? I'm going to die early because of you, Jimmy.
Are you?
Yes.
Probably, dude.
Yes.
I wouldn't like that. I wouldn't appreciate. That's not good. I'm sorry.
Me neither. So let's
then we should
try to stay on
critically
track.
think here.
I'm listening.
Yeah, so staying on track here. If it's the reason why it wouldn't be fair for me to say that all the food in your fridge is spoiled is because I lack the necessary information to derive that conclusion, such as the information of the contents of your fridge. Okay. Similarly, it's not fair for you to say that Donald Trump's an innocent man. There's no evidence that he is a rapist, even though you've obviously never researched the findings of the court documents, or looked into the evidence submitted to the court that the jury used to hold him liable. You lack the necessary information to yield that conclusion. You'd possibly have an argument that he's innocent if you were to actually name the evidence listed in the case for said claim and demonstrate how it's insufficient as proving that Donald Trump had raped E. Jean Carroll. But you don't have any of that information. You just have your speculatory emotions that are driving that conclusion.
I won't lie to you. I've done my research. In fact, I remember one post. I can't remember what it was. I believe it was, I want to say Washington Post. It was first talking about how the judge called it grape, right? But then after after their, I don't know, the defenders, it was like a talking point with the defenders. They noted that instead of grape, it was just going to be sexual abuse. So I don't know how one goes to the other.
Do you want to understand how it's like still considered grape under our own definitions? It's just what's legally defined at that particular time is not what we deem as grape. Like, do you agree forceful penetration of a woman's vagina against her will utilizing fingers is grape?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so under the law, right, it was only that utilizing a male member would be considered grape. So the only distinction between sexual abuse and grape in this case is whether or not the penetration of a woman's vagina against her will was utilizing, right, a male member or the fingers, right? And because she said that she wasn't sure of whether or not it was fingers, right, the male member or both, right, it is the case that they weren't sure to be able to classify it under the context of grape under that definition, even though we all agree that's not how we define grape. That's just what the legal definition was at the time.
Right. No, yeah. I think that's great.
Yeah. So like again, when we claim that he's a rapist, right? That's totally fine for us to do. There's nothing that he could hold us in terms of liability. Actually, right? Eugene Carroll won the suit against Donald Trump, right? Because she called him a rapist.
A lot. Yeah. Respectfully, I'm not saying she's lying whatsoever, but there's a lot of false accusations when it comes to that stuff, especially for, I would say, more wealthy, more prosperous people.
What is the likelihood of that? What is the likelihood of it being an accurate claim versus it being an inaccurate claim?
No.
Right? The likelihood of it being accurate is extraordinarily high, and that's so high insofar as that you should be comfortable with making this type of assertion because of what Trump's behavior is. And I want you to listen to this. This might make you think otherwise.
Both of your debates, and I want to say you always go to the extremes sometimes. And just like the question about the food in the fridge, I totally understand that was a great comparison, but there's always extremes, and this isn't really an extreme.
Jimmy, so what we're doing is called a reductio ad absurdum. What we're doing is we're taking the reasoning that you're providing and we're giving you an extreme example given that is compatible with your reasoning to show that you don't hold your reasoning in every scenario, to ask you for the relevant difference as to why you don't hold it in that scenario to this scenario. So we're just showing you how your reasoning might be flawed. Now, do you want to listen to the clip about Trump?
I'm listening, of course.
In my country, we say hello with vagina. And
well, you could also say, as the owner of the pageant, it's your obligation to do that.
So you have done that. Now,
I'll tell you the funniest is that I'll go backstage before a show.
Yes.
And everyone's getting dressed and ready and everything else. And, no men are anywhere. And I'm allowed to go in because I'm the owner of the pageant and therefore I'm inspecting. I'm inspecting. I want to make sure that everything is good.
You're there.
Yeah, the dress. Is everyone okay? They're standing there with no clothes. Is everybody okay? And you see these incredible looking women. And so I sort of get away with things like that.
Yeah. Show the front.
What do you mean, show the front? This was from a talk show, so it's audio.
Is it?
Yes, it's a talk show.
Yeah,
right on Howard Stern's talk show.
Howard Stern.
Yeah, so this happened live, and there are people in the chat that have literally listened to that live.
What's your response there, bud?
No, I think that's awful. I definitely think if that's not a joke, that's awful.
Wait, even if that is a joke, dude, what?
Yeah. When did it become okay to joke about perving on kids?
It's not. But what? It's not.
Yeah, he literally bragged about walking into changing rooms of girls in Miss Teen USA. The victims came out and said that there were 4 girls as young as 15 years old there, and that the workers would come up to them telling them to fawn all over him.
No, they're not of age either?
She was 18 at the time, right? And there were 4 girls as young as 15. They were all teenagers, though. Miss Teen USA.
And why hasn't that been out?
This has been out. You guys.
I'm saying like during the. I want to say.
What's the relevancy of that question?
During the election, I think that'd be pretty important for during the election. Why wasn't?
Well, this stuff has come out.
Wait, and it has. I literally personally know 2 people. Sarah, thank you for the $1 on Venmo saying single mom support. Dan, I appreciate you, Sarah.
Thank you, Sarah.
2 people that made a TikTok about it and got 5 million views and got a Washington Post article.
Oh, I just got TikTok the other day, so I understand that. Is there any other? Wow, that's pretty. No, that's bad.
So what? Yeah. So then, do you regret voting for him, given that you have this information now?
I didn't vote for him.
So okay. So then if you had the chance to vote for him now, would you not vote for him?
I have no clue.
That's. I mean,
What do you mean you have no clue?
Well, that's good.
What?
That's very important. You know, you don't want someone like that. You know, a bad person in an office.
So then, wouldn't you just say no? You wouldn't, instead of just no clue.
Yeah, of course. But I do 10 times more research than I'm doing right now. In fact, I'd have to probably listen to the whole Howard Stern thing, see what's going on before and after.
Dude, why?
What do you mean, why?
Real question, why?
Respectfully, do you know how many people, I'm sure business owners, everyone makes jokes behind the scenes, talks about this and that.
Dude, joking about literally perving on little girls is disgusting.
And then also, we know that he actually walked into their changing rooms.
And because we have victims.
Those teens have talked about it. In fact, we actually know one of them. Her name is Victoria, and she will come upon our live time to time and speak about it.
Poor Victoria, that's actually awful. I'd be pretty upset talking about that myself. It's a good turning point. That's good. What about racism? No, that does change my mind a little bit, but I want to know about policies now. Like how?
Okay, yeah, name one good economic policy of Trump's, please.
No, I want to know like what is terrible about his policies.
Well, if you could name a good one, I'll tell you why it's not good.
Like a specific name of one, or just what it does?
Just name one of his policies, man. Or do you not? If you don't know any, just be honest, because you'll save us the time.
I believe I'm gonna look one up right now, if that's all right. Just to make sure it's not wrong. I know there was.
I appreciate you for the time, Jimmy. We're gonna go to move on.
All right, everyone, keep tapping that screen. Fill the bar up a few times. It'll help get out to more people. Let's get to 2 million likes. If you want to support Dean or I, Venmo, Cash App, PayPal, link tree in the bio. Yo, Ruben, did you vote Trump?
Kaylee, thank you for the $5 on Venmo. Appreciate that.
Ruben, did you vote Trump? Bye bye.
Yo.
Oh, did you vote Trump?
I did.
How old are you?
Nah, I'm lying. I'm 17. I wish I could have, but.
Moving on, guys. Guys, if you're in that queue, make sure that you voted for Trump. We're just looking for some debates. If you want to support me on Venmo or PayPal, it is all in the link tree in the bio. If you want to support Parker on Venmo, PayPal, or Cash App, it is all in the link tree in his bio. We really appreciate you guys for the support, and we actually get 100% of the proceeds on those platforms. They go straight to us, skipping the middleman at TikTok. We could also give you a shout out, and we could read an attached message. And we actually get a notification at the top of my phone screen, like right now, Colin, with a $3 donation, says, "I like your blanket." Thank you, Colin.
Did I love you so much? Like I want to have your kids.
John, you're a little bit too old for me. Erica! Thank you so much for the meteor shower. I appreciate you for the love, Erica. Everybody show some love to Erica in that chat. Hello, TNA. Did you vote for Trump?
Hello?
Hi, did you vote for Trump?
I support Trump, yeah.
Well, did you vote for him?
The main reason
Nope. Why do people just like not answer questions and then it's kind of like a kid playing hide or seek. They just close their eyes and they think that they're invisible.
Hello?
Jason,
Hi, dude.
Did you vote for Trump?
Dude, no, I don't. I just love you so much, bro. You give me hope.
Jason, I appreciate you for the love, man. Thank you so much. However, Jason, unfortunately, I'm going to ban you. I'm just kidding. I appreciate you for the love. Guys, please don't troll anymore, though. We were just looking for some debates. And at this point, I'm going to start banning people that come up here that aren't here to debate. You're going to get banned. What does B-A-N-N-E-D spell, chat? What does that spell? I got banned.
The way that Dean says it is crazy.
Bro, it's
banned.
There's a reference there. It's a very niche internet reference that probably only few people in the chat understand.
Okay, dude.
But for those that do understand it,
Dean trying to do niche references is crazy.
It's a very niched reference. It is.
It's a very niched reference.
I got banned on Tinder. What does banned mean?
Hi.
I actually, wow, it was pretty good at that. What's up, Carmen? Did you vote for Trump?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, because he's a man.
Do you think that men are better at leading than women?
Yeah.
All right, why?
I mean, look how America turned out. Great.
Okay. Well, I hear you, Carmen. That's not an argument for why men are better at leading than women.
Well, yeah, because it's only been led by men.
Okay. So I have a question. Let's see here. Were you a fan of Obama's administration?
Sure.
You were. But do you think that America was also like pretty great before 2008, before Obama, when like Republicans had been serving for a while?
Wow.
Yeah? Yeah? Okay. So if we were having this conversation in 2007 and a white supremacist walked up to you and said white people are better at leading than black people because America's turned out pretty great and we've only had white people leading, how would you respond to their position?
Dean, I'm messing with you. I'm so sorry. I love you.
I appreciate you for the love, Cameron. Weird way to mess with me, though, gotta say.
Casey, thank you so much for the $2. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Yes, maybe we do that through Q&As where we just talk to supporters.
Yeah. Also, yeah, for everybody that does know Josh, I'm actually in the process of trying to get a hold of him. So somebody that he's like friends with follows me on TikTok, and I saw that they followed me, so then I messaged them. I got him on a call, and I'm gonna try to get a hold of Josh. What's up, Relaxing Skyline? Did you vote for Trump?
I did.
You did. Why?
Would you gentlemen like to know why you have so many words banned?
Banned?
Banned.
What is banned? Sorry. No,
genuinely curious. Would you guys like to know why the birds are banned?
Why the words? Well, I mean, I feel like I could kind of induce the fact that a mod sees someone say something wrong, mutes their message for like a minute, and then that word just automatically gets added to a keyword list. But, why
so you just... Okay, I'm here to let you know why those words are banned. If you guys want to send me a DM, I'll let you know.
I don't want to know. So why did you vote for Trump?
Okay, take care.
That's weird. What the hell? Saren, thank you for the $6 on PayPal. I appreciate you for the love.
Dude, he dropped in. He dropped in like he's a time traveler giving us some important knowledge.
I know. He was like,
dude, is that us from the future?
Yeah. You're not Playboy Cardi, bro. You're not all mysterious and shit. All right. Stop whispering on the mic. What's up?
You're not
you vote for Trump, Anastasia?
Yeah, he's a climate and health friend.
Something's going on there. I think they're driving. We got Mariah loading up, y'all. Everybody, just give us a minute. What's going on? Did you vote for Trump?
Yes, I did.
How old are you?
I'm 26.
Yeah, so
Courtney.
Trump?
Courtney, thank you for the $5 on PayPal, and I do appreciate
Yes, I voted for Trump.
Why so?
Well, first of all, I see our country is in severe distress. I look at these girls in our country who have been murdered, raped. That's not even my only reason, but that is probably my biggest reason. I just had a daughter this year, and
So then why did you vote for a guy held civilly liable of forcibly penetrating E. Jean Carroll's vagina against her will?
So I think that is up to speculation still. First of all,
What? The claim that just came out of Parker's mouth was not speculatory. In fact,
it is though. It is.
No. Now you wait. Just a moment. Let me finish.
Okay.
The claim that Donald Trump has been held civilly liable for the forceful and violent penetration of a woman's vagina without her consent against her will is about as true as the claim that the sky is blue.
It is a description.
You know, you are correct there, and here's my thing on Trump. Do I think he's a perfect person? Fuck no. Excuse my French. I do not think he is a great person.
Yeah. Yep.
No, and I will say that. wholeheartedly.
But this is antithetical to your values because you told us that you.
No, but listen real quick, okay? Just let me finish. Okay, so in comes Joe Biden, and there is a lot of claims against him. No, they have not been held up in court, but I do think there is a serious fucking problem in our system that they do not want to go after the people who are actually the problem. Trump probably actually does. I'm not going to say that he has not done these things, but
give me five real quick.
Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
You told us that you observe a reality in America of rape culture with a lot of sexual violence and harm against women. I got a question. Do you think that emboldening a rapist by rewarding him with the highest ranking position of power known to mankind is likely to embolden rape culture or minimize its impacts? Because if we want to minimize its impacts, what we need to do is socially scrutinize bad men that do bad things and give them consequences.
I
But
agree.
instead, you've decided to take a man that's done a bad thing and reward him with the highest
But I could
position of
say
power.
the same
That's
thing
more likely
when-
to embolden the culture as a whole. Like, for instance, imagine you take a road, the speed limit's 35. For the first 6 months, you have cops at every street corner pulling people over that go over that speed limit and fining them for $300. You're not going to have that many people going above 35 miles an hour. Now imagine, for the next 6 months on that road where the speed limit is 35, you remove the cops from every street corner, and you actually reward $100 to everybody you see going over 35 miles an hour. There's going to be more people speeding. Okay, so in other words, we should not reward bad actions. We should scrutinize and condemn them.
I agree. I do agree. But at the same time, if you're going to hold Trump to that, you need to hold every other politician, including now, there were 2 other elects, Kamala and I don't remember the other lady that was running in the Green Party. But Kamala
is how you pronounce her name.
I don't care. It's like people.
Well, I do, because if you want to come up here, Mariah, if you want to come up here and virtue signal about caring about women's issues, well, then maybe you shouldn't proactively engage in a culture of microaggression against the name of black women. There's so many white people in our
You know my
country
favorite
that will
thing about you guys is
intentionally
you
mispronounce the names of black individuals, specifically black women, as a way to make fun of them, to be an asshole, right? To perpetuate a higher level of stigmatization in the sense of just rudeness, right? So if you really care about women's issues, then just pronounce her name right. It's not that hard. But go ahead and continue what you were saying. And if you don't care how you pronounce her name, then just pronounce it right. You shouldn't care, right?
Well, I'm sorry that I don't like fucking.
And if you don't care how you pronounce her name, then just pronounce it right. You shouldn't care, right?
You guys
got an echo, but I wanted to hear that twice because I cooked.
Like fucking
Mariah, swipe out of the app and then swipe back into the app. But I did just want to hear that replay again because I cooked. Seems like you care to pronounce it wrong is what you meant to say. Mariah, so swipe out of the app like you're going to check your text messages from the hubby. And then swipe back in. That's how you get rid of the echo.
Hello. Hello. I'm back.
Welcome back.
The cameo was going to run out. That's why I didn't have time to stay on live.
Fair.
Also, I was gonna lose the cameo, and I felt bad.
I don't want to do that. I always feel bad when I accidentally lose one. Mariah just dropped.
No, they left.
I know. I was really looking forward to a conversation with Mariah. Oh, wow. Oh, well, man. Oh, well, man.
Dude, I haven't shaved in 2 days. I'm surprised my mustache isn't showing more, dude.
Dude, how effective do you think waxing facial hair would be?
How do I disconnect?
Probably ineffective. That'd
Can
be
you
very
disconnect?
painful.
Well, it'd be painful, but my thoughts are is when you pull the root out, it takes longer to regrow. Shaving's annoying, so if you just like wax your goddamn face.
I feel like if you're gonna do waxing, right, you gotta do it. You gotta do it like what's it called? Like right before you do laser or something. If you're gonna do that, I don't know if I would do that though.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't.
I feel like
either,
that's a really extra. You know, shaving it's like annoying, but like it's not too bad.
I don't know. My skin's kind of sensitive. Sometimes it hurts.
Grow some beard, bro.
I did for a long time. I don't think it looked good. I think I look better without facial hair. How old are you, Ben?
I'm 21, bro.
What year were you born in, bro?
03.
03, nice.
May 10.
Did you vote for Trump?
Quite frankly, yeah.
I don't believe you.
Shut.
Oh wait, Mariah's actually back. Wow. Okay. I'm gonna. Hi.
Hi, I really genuinely didn't mean to leave. I just kept hearing my own fucking voice. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I do not mean to cuss.
You're fine. We do that all the time.
Yeah, don't fucking cuss on my live.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, what the fuck, dude? Honestly, I think that's a bit fucking uncalled for.
I know. Anyways, I'm not even trying to hate on you guys because I see your points. I genuinely do. And to be fair, if there was a better candidate out there, I would have voted for him. or them.
For him! Oh my god!
I'm not.
See, that's the thing.
Wait, are you just misogynistic?
Yeah, you come up here, you say that you care about women's rights.
Wait,
you vote
Mariah,
for the greatness.
I want to ask her a question.
Yeah.
If it was Joe Biden versus Donald Trump, would you have voted for Joe Biden?
No.
Okay, so then what are you talking about, dude?
I didn't mean to say him. I think that has just become honestly, I'm going to admit, a stigma in my brain that only men are presidents, because it's true. We've only had male presidents.
Wait, okay, but that's like an insane thing.
I would vote for a woman if there was one that was like...
Wait, so what's bad about Kamala Harris?
First of all, I do not think she is honest. I don't. I look at California. I look at the state. I look at the district she was a part of and what it looks like now.
What district was she a part of?
It's in California. I can't.
What district?
I cannot think of the exact one. I was just looking at pictures last week. I'm sorry, I don't have.
She's not currently in that district.
No, but it has not been. It's been on a great downfall, like from her ever since.
Trump literally said that area was good, right? When
no,
she
I
was
just
literally
saw.
the district attorney.
Go look at videos of it. It's
when she was the
literally
district attorney,
Texas.
Donald Trump said that it was good.
Hey.
Just say I just saw a
Mariah.
comment saying just don't say I don't like blacks.
Mariah.
I love.
Well, let's not call black
you-
people. Let's not call black people blacks. So that term is
Oh
like.
no! Oh my gosh!
Yeah, that's insane.
Well,
that is actually insane.
That is what your own commenter said.
But
yeah, and we disagree with that as well. Like, wait, a commenter doesn't mean we agree with a commenter.
Yeah, the reason why it's wrong to use that term is because it's been historically used. If you'd allow, Mariah, I promise I won't interrupt you if you don't interrupt me. The reason why you shouldn't use that term is because it's historically been used kind of like how the N-word's been used, just a way to further dehumanize black people in our country, to strip away their humanity, to make white people feel better about oppressing them. And it's just better if we move forward not using those terms. I mean, it's pretty
Kayla, send
simple.
the $3. Thank you, Kayla.
Right?
Okay, I respect you for that. I was reading a comment.
Okay. Now
Yeah, I mean, but like the point we were making is that like, okay, you can read comments, but like we still disagree with that.
Okay, I didn't make the comment, but okay. Anyways, back to my point.
Dude?
Back to my point. And this, let me finish my point real quick because you guys never let me get to it. I was talking about our border safety for one, and it doesn't even just have to do with women's rights. It has to do with all of our rights. The fact that there are literal terrorists coming across our border right now.
Okay.
There are terrorists who have been bombing our country, and I honestly,
what terrorists? Out of curiosity.
have you looked at the Trump Tower that just had the freaking Tesla?
Those are people from within the United States.
Do you know what a
US
sleeper
citizens.
cell is?
They were U.S. citizens.
Oh,
Do you know what a sleeper cell is?
Mariah, do you follow Matt Walsh on Twitter?
No, I don't. I don't even have Twitter.
Okay, so you're a conspiratorial, like nonsensical endeavor.
Well, if you want to
why don't you go ahead and tell Parker in the chat what a sleeper cell is?
So a sleeper cell is essentially, in the chat, you want me to, I'm going to tell it right here. Essentially, a sleeper cell is a citizen of the United States. They can be a citizen, they can be somebody from across our country, but they are hired by an outside source, and the minute they get a code word, they are awoken, and they could be somebody who you have known for years.
Oh, what do you mean? What do you mean awoken?
No, bro, please just let her describe this. I just want to let her finish
seriously,
and
let
talk
me.
as much as she wants. I'm so curious here. And then please ask her all the clarifying positions.
You absolutely
to make
can.
us
I
understand what
love
she's
this.
saying better. But I just want her to describe this using as much words for as long as she wants. I just want to sit back and listen to every word that's coming out of Mariah's mouth. So go ahead.
Okay. Anyways, a sleeper cell. So it could be a citizen of our own country. Anyways, I got to that point. They it can be a code word, just a simple code word. I don't know what the word could be. They are hired by either our CIA or FBI. I don't know who they're hired by, but the minute they are told this word, they go into attack mode. They don't care if they have to die themselves.
Dude, what do you believe? Do you believe we live in a fucking Marvel movie? Jesus Christ!
I know. I
What
just
is this?
wish that people
Dude,
would
MK Ultra? Like, dude, what are you talking, dude?
Do you not know about MK Ultra, my brother? Go look at our CIA's documents. They have released this shit. I am telling you, it's not fake. I am not pro-Trump 100%. I am telling you this now. I wish there was a candidate that I actually trusted. I don't trust a single fucking candidate out there. I don't. They're all liars. If there's anyone that I trust, it's gonna be Trump because he's actually spoke about this shit.
Ah, dude, he has 30,000 confirmed lies. 30,000.
But that is your fact checkers. Do you know that I have caught fact check first-handed lying?
Dude, wait. You understand that we're talking about documented lies. You can specifically see the documented lies and how they were false.
And I can
do you
see
agree
the
that wait, I have a question. Do you think Trump won the do you think that Trump won the 2020 election?
I'm looking for anything.
No, I don't. I will accept
Why
that.
not?
Because Biden got it. I like he was in office. I'm a Christian, okay?
He was in office? That's not like a reason why he won the election.
Well, like, because I saw the votes. I was there. Like I watched.
You saw all the votes?
I watched what the news. What am I supposed to say?
She's a sleeper cell. You've been awoken
You're right.
by the CIA
Be
and the
careful,
FBI
guys.
to sit here
Oh
and
my God,
defend
be careful,
Biden's
guys.
win.
How could they have done this?
Pineapple.
Someone while on the live?
Pineapple.
How despicable.
And she was removed by community guidelines. Oh my God. She was exposed for being a sleeper cell, and then, the deep state wanted to take her down.
took her out.
Oh man, you know what? You've convinced me. You've convinced.
Dude,
Hey, John, thank you for the $5 on Venmo. Saying, I love you, Dean. I love you too, John. That is Jon. Everyone show some love to John. Hey, Goku. First of all, cringe. Second of all, did you vote for Trump?
First, you don't need to be with the cringe. We can be respectful here. Like, let's conversate. I'm willing to do that with you guys.
Wait,
I've watched a
what
lot
did
of
you
your
do
stuff.
that was cringe?
Hey, it's
my name
Goku.
apparently. I like anime, so that means I'm cringe. I'm so sorry.
No. Liking anime isn't cringe. Calling yourself.
Then why'd you say it was?
Is.
It's a gamer handle.
Dude.
Sorry.
It's a gamer handle.
Did you vote for Trump? Did you vote
I did.
for Trump?
I did.
Abby,
Was it like
okay,
the random generated Xbox one?
No, I created it myself. Yes.
Oh, okay.
So tell me, Goku, why do you vote for Trump?
Well, let's see. Initially, I didn't vote for him the first time he ran. I was strictly against him. I didn't believe in his policies then. I was still skeptical all the way up until the recent election. But my massive turning point here was Harris and Biden, while yes, we can all say they did do some good things, and we can claim with any president that any president has done good and done bad, but what they had done, it didn't really sit with the way I saw everything, the way I believed it should be going, and I wanted to go against that, and I chose a candidate who was more America focused, who was focused on building our country, not funding other countries over our own country.
Oh, no.
Our own
Greenland,
country.
Panama.
Yeah.
Did you hear what happened recently?
W. Trump. Fuck the
I
gas
have not.
prices. Fuck the economy. Fuck the
We're
debt.
taking Canada.
Why
We're
are
taking
you
Mexico.
pushing
We're
so
taking
much,
Greenland.
bro?
We're taking Panama.
Take them all. We need to rename water. The number one issue, right, for us all right now is renaming water. Right? W. Top? America
Yes,
first?
Gulf of
I'm
America,
not really sure.
not the Gulf of Mexico. Gulf of America.
Do you know that Greg Abbott hopped into it and said that it should be named the Gulf of Texas?
The Gulf of Trump is going to be what his next idea is.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
thank you so much, Christian. I appreciate the $25. Thank you so much.
Oh,
Definitely
yo,
check out for that.
Christian!
Thank you so much, Christian.
Thank you for the $25 on PayPal as well. Thank you, Christian.
Dude.
Show some love to Christian in the chat.
W. Christian. Thank you so much, Christian.
Okay. Another thing, I guess, if we're going to continue here, I mean, I don't know what you two are doing, but that's fine.
I want to ask you a question. You said you didn't like what Biden and Harris were doing. Name one
Sure.
executive order. Name one piece of legislation they pushed through Congress, signed into law that you didn't like.
Well, I'll use something most recent that has recently happened that I disagreed with that Biden did put into action, and that was greenlighting the launch of missiles from Ukraine into Russia, which then sparked... I'm not done yet. Hang on, don't cut me off. I'm respectful to you.
I'm unfortunately going to cut you off. That was after the election. You said you voted for Trump for these reasons. I'm asking for something before the election. Got it on mute.
Okay. Could you repeat that, please?
Oh,
That was after the election?
Thank you, Austin.
You said you voted for Trump for the reason that you didn't like what Biden and Harris were doing, which means it was something they did before the election. So what's the policy you
Yes,
like?
okay. The open border policy, when he enacted to have Kamala Harris be the border czar, she was very free. She did not put much attention into actually controlling population at the border.
What was the open border policy?
It was open border. I don't know the specifics. I haven't read the specific documentation. They were letting people through at a mass number.
Like, what policy did they influence to get past that open the border?
I don't know the exact name of the
because it doesn't exist. You're a victim of propaganda.
Then how are the numbers of our border increasing at such a rapid rate during their presidency? And while yes, you can say that Biden
I can absolutely answer that
more.
question. It's the
Okay,
expiration of Title 42, right? With deprived socioeconomic conditions in Southern Latin American countries. You think that America's economy is fucked because of the pandemic? Go to Guatemala. Go to Venezuela. Go to Colombia. Fucked.
I mean, a lot of countries are messed up from COVID, but it's been almost 4 years. It's been, what, 3 years since the last big COVID scare?
You actually can't track shit. Are you capable of listening to someone that's smarter than you?
You can claim you're smarter than me, but you keep cutting me off when I'm talking. I'm not doing that to you. You're intentionally being disrespectful with that. Because you did it to me. How does it feel?
So then you admit that you just did it to me. So we got a vigilante in the live?
No, it's called if I'm gonna say.
Well, guess what? I guess a vigilante doesn't have a mute button like I do. Sucks to suck. Back to what I was saying, right? You said that they had an open border policy because we saw an increase in migration under their administration. So let's just get this clear. Anything that happens in the country is caused by the president, and we just get to say they passed a policy to cause it too. So my question to you is, under Donald Trump in April of 2020, we had the highest rate of unemployment in 100 years since the pandemic at 14.8%. Did Trump have an unemployment policy the same way Biden and Harris had an open border policy?
During the COVID. Like before COVID sprung or after COVID sprung? I'm trying to get some details here, like specifically. Okay, thank you. After COVID sprung, yes, there was a mass amount of unemployment, but I mean,
did he have an unemployment policy?
No, but that's called to the entire country shutting down businesses because people weren't allowed outside like that.
Because of an external variable. So you're saying he didn't have an unemployment policy because external variables influenced that to occur. Okay. Biden and Harris didn't have an open border policy because external variables influenced that to occur, specifically the expiration of Title 42.
Okay, I get what you're saying, but we cannot sit here and pretend that presidents in the past and presidents of today have not done things without putting or enacting an actual law, putting in any freaking bills or anything like that. Presidents have gotten away with things under the radar for many years.
Okay, so you're a conspiracy theorist.
Presidents have gotten away with these things. That means it's justified for them to get away with these
We have actual release documentation.
So give me the release documentation that demonstrates that Biden and Harris opened the border.
Did I say that there was?
Yeah, you said they had an open border policy.
I said they were open with the border. I never said they enacted a policy. They had a massive
How were they open with the border?
You literally
because they weren't properly managing anything at the border.
Can you explain to me what they did that wasn't what policy did they change that led to a less proper management of the border?
There was less checks. There were more people breaking into the country. There were more people coming through the border that have already been convicted of crimes in their home country and was able to
I have a question. So there was no change in policy, just the Border Patrol agents started sucking? Is that your view?
Yes, under the administration and control of those who are in charge of that.
Dude, wait, saying Border Patrol agents just started sucking at their job is like actually insane, incredibly disrespectful. I hope you look at the fact that there's literally like more people coming to the country because of economic insecurity. It has nothing to do with the laws being enforced. It has everything to do with the fact that there was economic insecurity.
What is their country's economic insecurity and their lack and non-ability of making money there give them the right to come in here without getting legal green cards or visas? What does that have to actually do with anything? Because
wait, so are you saying that you want the legal processes to go faster?
By all means, if they could, sure. I don't know.
So then why have Republicans undermined that policy? Why have Republicans undermined that policy day in, day out to have faster legal
Why have
immigration
Democrats
process?
undermined that policy for years as well?
They
It's
haven't.
not
The
just
bipartisan
Republicans
border
that
bill.
do it.
The bipartisan border bill. Donald Trump called people in Congress to undermine a bipartisan border bill. That was confirmed by Mitch McConnell, confirmed by Lindsey Graham. That was confirmed by James Langford, who helped write the bill, who was a Trump-endorsed Republican. So I hope you acknowledge that people, even Donald Trump himself said, blame it on me if the border bill fails. Who's actually stopping conditions for the border changing for the better? Donald Trump.
Okay. I get that, and I sympathize with where you're coming from, and but that's the thing I'm kind of getting at here is he did it, and he was willing to openly admit that if it fails, it's my fault. Can you name one time Biden has enacted any rule, has done anything in this country, and was like, all right, my bad, I messed up, I shouldn't have done that?
Yeah, the crime.
When? Did he apologize for allowing Ukraine to fire off United States missiles, causing an
Wait. Do you want to address what I just said, or did you not hear it? Address what I just said, or did you not hear it? Address what I just said, or did you not hear it?
He's not perfect. Nobody is. We can't expect anybody to ever sit into a seat of power.
I
in
just
this
answered
country.
your question. I just answered your question.
Okay, I understand that, but again, I never said Trump was perfect.
Do you think Donald Trump is pro war?
Pro war? Personally, I have not seen any evidence that would dictate him being at risk or being willing to cause wars with foreign nationals.
Okay, let me clarify. He just recently literally said that he couldn't ensure to the world that he wouldn't use military to literally take over Greenland and or Panama.
Which would start World War III, by the way, since Greenland is a part of Denmark, and Denmark.
What exactly was his reasons for wanting to initiate said actions if he does deem those actions to be
because he wants
needed?
it to be a state, but I just want to clarify.
Are there potential reasons that you think are justified to invade those countries?
But the reasons, insofar as why he is potentially open to invading Greenland, are not necessary to prove Parker's claim that this is a incredibly objective indicator of a pro-war maniac.
And can we not say that Biden has not been very pro-war with his funding and support between Ukraine and Russia as well?
Now you accept the claim, right?
I will accept any fault that he's made.
So now you're accepting the claim that Donald Trump is pro-war, and now you want to relate that to Biden. I find it to be an okay. So do you accept or reject the claim that Donald Trump is pro-war?
I will neither reject or admit that he is.
Okay, so then either have a backbone and refute my argument, or get the fuck out. Okay, because the issue here is Parker has given you a very strong argument insofar as why we have very consistent and heavy evidence that he is pro-war. So either reject the proposition that he's pro-war and refute Parker's argument, or get the hell out. You could also accept that, of course.
Okay, are you going to stop muting me? I will not overspeak you. If I do, you can correct me.
Okay. So reject what Parker's saying with reason, accept and concede, or get the hell out. Don't do this spineless, I will neither accept or reject bullshit. Stormy, thank you for the $5 on Venmo. I appreciate you.
Sure, you can call it spineless. I don't know why you got to be all name calling about it. We can be respectful here. But again, okay, fine. I will reject it to the point that Donald Trump has not yet done anything that would put us at risk of war. So
He's already threatened 3 countries, and he's not even president yet. What the hell are you talking about?
Again, it's the same answer.
Allison,
he has not actually done anything. Words are just as empty as anything in this world. You can say all you freaking want, but the reality
you
is
think that words are empty? Words are not empty. Words are not empty. No. Oh my God. I reject that 110%. Hey, I have a question. So if there is a 15-year-old high school loner that goes on the internet and says that they're going to shoot up their schmool tomorrow, would you take the position that the FBI should go detain them immediately? Or would you take the position that words are empty, that's meaningless, and we can't say he's a threat to the safety of other kids at the school until he actually takes action?
No, he would advocate for drone striking them.
Okay, no. Am I allowed to respond?
Yeah, which one?
Go ahead.
Okay, if this instance were to occur, I do think that he should. An action is louder than words, but speaking things like that openly in a forum, in the public, to your school, wherever, yes, action does need to be taken to prevent the possibility of that being done.
Because you consider them to be a threat to the safety of the kids at the school, right?
Absolutely, and that's why we have Congress.
That's why I say that Trump is a threat to these other countries, bro. Get a grip, you obtuse, spineless individual.
Do you just get off on criticizing people with like nasty remarks instead of just being intelligent and actually just talking to me?
No. This started out as like a calm, cool, collected, intelligent conversation, but as soon as you just start rejecting reality, it drives me up a wall. Like, there's absolutely no reason why I should be sitting here trying to explain to you how Donald Trump is pro-war, even though he said he couldn't guarantee we wouldn't invade Greenland with our military, right? How he wants to make Canada the 51st state of America by economically fucking them over until they concede to our demands and join the Union, or how he wants to go into Panama and get our rightful territory back, or like renaming the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America, like on top of
like
so many
actually
other,
like insane shit, dude.
And
he's like unhinged. He's actually unhinged.
And your response to this is that he's not pro-war. You recognize how those words are pro-war, so then you just say words don't matter, only actions do. Words matter. Words absolutely make you pro-war. If a maniac says they want to grape a child, they're a threat to children. If a high schooler says they want to bring a pew-pew to school, they're a threat to the safety of their kids there. And if Trump says he wants to fucking invade Greenland, economically fuck over Canada until they join our country and regain our rightful territory in Panama, he's a threat to those other countries, and this guy's pro-war.
Dean, I think you need to change the background instead of will be is.
Yeah, no,
he's already doing terrible shit.
Can I respond at all?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, thank you. Now, I will not say I have the most knowledge on any of that recent whatever was said about invading Greenland or Poland. I do not have any information on me, or have I read anything about it. So while I don't know what will happen if he does do those things, I do not agree with it.
But the question
I'm not going to sit here and say that I agree with everything.
The question is he pro-war now? And I think that he is. Because when we like categorize ideologies and beliefs by these titles like pro-war, anti-war, pro-capitalism, anti-capitalism, etc., it's always predicated on the beliefs of an individual, not necessarily the actions. For instance, I'm pro-choice. Does me being pro-choice entail that I've personally had an abortion, paid for an abortion, worked at a Planned Parenthood, committed an abortion, etc.? No. Me being pro-choice is entirely predicated on my beliefs, right? So in the same way, Trump being pro-war is going to be entirely predicated on his beliefs, particularly the belief of wanting to invade Greenland, invade Canada, and invade Panama.
So he's openly said that he wants to invade Canada?
Yeah, with Canada.
And he did not have peaceful talks with
he said with
Prime
Canada,
Minister?
he said with Canada, he said economic coercion.
While I don't necessarily agree with that tactic, 100%, it's been a classic tactic used by our country multiple times by multiple presidents.
So we should do it again? Yeah. And
I don't say that.
Okay, so then what's your argument here?
My argument is
try to get
well,
him to concede that he's pro-war. I'm gonna be back. I'm gonna go use the restroom real quick.
Yeah, so like Russia invaded certain countries, so that justifies them invading Ukraine?
No.
So then, like, why don't we, condemn the same behavior within our candidate for president, or your candidate? Sorry.
Well, if we're talking about in a generalized manner like that, where Putin had been famously known for being quite the arrogant jerk and doing those things and invading other countries, it gave us reasonable action to stand against him, saying, no, don't do that. We have proof beyond just you speaking out and lashing out and throwing a tantrum and saying these things on a tangent, but you've actually done these things, and we cannot allow you to continue speaking this way and continue to behaving this way. There needs to be intervention within that reason. But my point here is while Trump may have said these things, sure, I don't know. I haven't looked at it. I don't know. So I'm not, all knowledgeable on it. But if we do look at his past history of what he's done as president, he has not given us an indication that he is pro-war and seeking out any advancement with our military to take over other countries. Has he said that recently? Possibly. Yes. I don't know. But if we base it off his history, can you give me a moment in time in his history and his being in office that he willfully used our military to invade another country to take it for our own?
Okay, dude. Jesus Christ. So you're saying you're not going to believe that he's going to do it, even if he's telling you he's going to do it, until he does do it?
It's not what I'm saying. I'm saying based off his history, I would like to believe that it's
He literally said
not
that
going to
he
happen.
can't. He just said that he can't assure to the world that he's not going to use the military to take Greenland and Panama. And you're like,
but that's not
you know what? I don't know if he's going to do anything about it,
But is that an omission to guilt that he's going to? Is him saying, I can't guarantee that it won't happen, an entire omission that is his exact
Can I ask
plan?
you a
That's what he
question?
wants to do?
What would be the reason that he would say that?
Lord only knows. Like I said, I'm not the most knowledgeable on this
Lord
specific
only
instance.
knows. Okay, so you have no idea. You can't even make it like any type of assertion. You can't guess.
No, because I work a lot, so I have not had a lot of time to do a lot of reading lately. So I am very gray on this specific topic. I will admit that I don't know the most about this specific topic right now. Will I read into it for myself
So
afterwards?
can we
Of
at
course.
least admit that it's pro-war? That he wants to take countries around us?
It is. I will say that the
areas?
language is not necessary, and it is very pro-war like language. Sure, I will concede to that. Absolutely.
Okay, so is that what he ran on?
Excuse me?
Is that what he ran on? Did he run on being anti-war or pro-war?
Well, I mean, historically, in his past presidency, he's not gone to war. He's
I
not
love
tried to.
I love how that was an answer to my question. That was such. Can you give me a more indirect answer? I would like that.
Repeat the question for me, please. Sorry, I'm a space case. I forget a little bit. Repeat what the question was again.
Did he run on being pro-war or anti-war?
During his campaign? Is that what you mean?
Mm-hmm.
As far as I can remember, he was anti-war, was about creating peace and stability.
Okay, is that what he is currently talking about? Is that what he's currently saying? Or currently referring?
Again, like I said, I have not seen this, so I'm going to go off your word that you are being honest and that he has said those things. That would be against what he ran on. Sure, yes.
Okay. Okay, next question. Would you vote for someone held civilly liable of sexually abusing a woman?
I would not vote for somebody who was found guilty. Civilly liable means they did not have enough evidence in that courtronum to convict him of any crime.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't.
Really?
The only
Because
reason it
civilly
wasn't
liable,
the only reason it
anywhere I've
wasn't in
ever
a
read.
criminal the only reason it wasn't in a criminal trial is because of the statute of limitations, meaning it's been too many years since the event occurred that they couldn't try it. That doesn't mean that like there's invalid grounds. I don't think there should be a statute of limitations for sexual abuse. Because we know many victims take decades to come out, right? And that would be literally limiting people from holding their abusers accountable. Like, what's the point of that? That's insane. Sid, thank you so much for the $25 for King Was Worried About You Today. Please be safe in LA. Yeah, I know. What's it called? I'm currently staying with my girlfriend right now, but like at my normal area, it's like literally smoked out. Like there's a lot of smoke over in that area. It wasn't evacuation, but yeah, it's pretty bad actually. Yeah, hello? Zoe, thank you for $2.22. Is your place okay? It's doing all right so far. We haven't had an evacuation thing yet. Courtney, thank you for the $1. Thank you so much. And then Rachel, thank you so much for the $5. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you. I really appreciate everyone looking out for me. Roman, did you vote Trump?
Yes, of course.
Why so?
Because I don't want to vote for somebody that wants to sell the wall off to be anti-American after he knows that Trump's going to use the wall.
How
This
is
is so
selling the
funny.
wall off anti-American?
No, we don't even need to go there.
How
now.
is it
I want to accept
anti-American?
it. I'm going to accept what you're saying. Okay. So how is the wall being sold off? Under what authorization or what bill?
Okay, authorization of what bill? It has to do with America's security. Have you ever had anyone break in your house and kill your family members?
I'm gonna go and repeat my question again.
No.
Under
No?
what piece of
How about-
legislation?
how about Lincoln Riley?
Roman.
Oh my God.
Dude, listen to the words that are coming out of my mouth. What piece of legislation authorized the wall to be sold?
It's all about the Democrats wanting to hurt America.
That's not what I asked you, Roman. With all due respect, quite frankly, it's not. What piece of legislation authorized some of the wall to be sold?
I don't know the legislation. I just know that it's happening.
Don't worry. I'll inform you.
Had to
Shut
stop
up.
it.
Shut up, Roman. I'll inform you.
Why do you have to say shut up?
Yeah,
That's-
because you're not answering my questions, and you.
I don't know the
when it's all irrelevant. You're like these words are all meaningless. So now I'm gonna go and inform you. It would have been the annual National Defense Budget Authorization Act of 2023. And the part about the wall being sold off, guess who that was added by? Republicans. So in other words, the legislation that authorized some of our border wall to be sold was written and pushed for by Republicans.
Can you prove that to me?
Of course. Why want you to do?
Republicans voted on selling the wall that they want to put up.
Not only did they vote on it, they
on the
added it
dollar?
to the legislation.
So this is the kind of stuff that kill bills, and that's why Trump said, "Oh, that bill was terrible because of things like this." You know, you always want to add things to bills that, they didn't sign this
Here
because
we go. So it's called why were border wall materials put up for auction? Here's what you should know. I want you to search that up. It was published on the Texas Tribune, and it talks about the bill which the sale of the wall was authorized under, the particular in the particular section of the bill which authorized the selling of the wall, and how it was added by Republicans, as well as it specifies what Republicans. So in the same way you wanted to use this talking point to call Democrats anti-American, would you now accept, if what I'm saying is true, that Republicans are anti-American?
no, I would not say that because
And that's a double standard.
just because people add things to bills and they have to do it because they need the money for like hurricane relief or whatever, but Democrats throw this in there to make it seem
Republicans
like
threw it in the bill. That's what I'm telling you.
the Republicans threw that in the bill. You say
I gave you a
that
source.
for 100%.
Yeah, I gave you a source, man.
What's the source?
Yeah, go on the Texas Tribune and type up why were border wall materials put up for auction. Here's all that you should know. And it includes the bill and the portion of the bill and who is drafted by. Feel free. Super duper easy, quick, simple Google search.
Texas Tribune, done by Republicans. Okay, I will look it up because if that's true, then I'll take my stance back because I don't see that to be and being sold on pennies of the dollar. It makes no sense to me. I just think that it's like
Roman's bio.
so anti-American.
Roman, I like your confidence, man.
And I don't know why those are the kind of things that happen. If I'm gonna look it up and it's true, then I am gonna be anti-Republican on the stance of that because that's stupid. Do you think that it's smart by whoever brought it up?
To sell the wall?
Yeah.
I think it's funny.
Do you think it's funny?
Yeah.
Lincoln Riley family doesn't think it's funny, my friend.
Lincoln Riley's family told you guys to stop using her name as a political pawn.
No,
right? I just want to let you know that one thing. Two, as it relates to this. Do you care about Molly Tibbetts, who died under
I care
Trump's
about
administration? Molly Tibbetts died under Trump's administration because of undocumented immigrants. Undocumented immigrants are multiple times less likely to commit violent crime, property crime, drug crime than natural-born U.S. citizens. But yet you don't talk about the violent crimes of natural-born U.S. citizens. You vote them into the Oval Office.
Okay.
So I don't want to fucking hear it, right? Because what you're not acknowledging is the crimes committed by Donald Trump. Yeah, laugh all you want about it, but you don't give a fuck about law and order.
I don't give a fuck about law and order.
Not
I live in
at all.
California where it's been ran by Democrats and it's worse than it's ever been. What do you mean? I have a family that I need to protect. And when finally they changed the law, now they have...
I thought you're for states' rights. I thought you're for states' rights. So why don't you just quote unquote move to a different state, bro? Stop complaining.
Because the Democrats have ruined my state?
Yeah, go to a different state then. Right? You guys are all about states' rights. You want women to have to move states to be able to get access to their rights? How about you move the fuck out of the state so that women can move to the state and have fucking rights? How about you move to a state where there aren't rights for women so that more women can move to a state where they have their rights protected? Thank you very much.
That's such a white note. It's like, come on.
Push that mustache.
Has the
Go to any other state. Go to any other state where women who are raped can't get access to an abortion. How about you do that? So women who are in those circumstances are more likely to be able to go to the United States, or not to the United States, to California.
What state is that?
Idaho.
Idaho. You mean after the second trimester?
I mean, I'm saying that there are up to 9. I think it's 9 states where women who have been assaulted can't get access to abortion. There's Texas, right? There's many
after a certain period of time, not at the beginning.
Wait, what month or what weeks?
After the second trimester, when it becomes a human being.
Not with Idaho, no.
Not with Idaho.
Nope.
Okay, that's another thing I'm looking up so I can come back and tell you. Idaho, second trimester. I just don't know why it has to be one side or the other. It should be America first, and it should be about both sides coming together and make America stronger. When everyone just tick-tack, it doesn't improve anything. It just keeps on going down the same old negative bullshit.
Okay, so what's like actually kind of crazy here is that what you're not acknowledging is that you're like so pro states' rights when it comes to like abortion legislation. Women should just have to move out of those areas. But then you're going to complain about a liberal state when you decide to live in a liberal state.
I have no choice about the crime here. When they said you can steal $850 worth of shit and not be...
You have no choice? So if you have no choice, then women who are assaulted who can't get access to... So women who are assaulted who can't get access to an abortion, they have no choice either?
They should have choice, and I am...
Oh, wait, but you've restricted that. You voted for the guy that undermined their rights.
Okay, so... After a certain point of time, Idaho should change. I agree with that. I am not against women's rights. I'm against bad crime and paying money twice.
If you're against crime, why the fuck did you vote in a criminal? Please explain that one to me.
Because he's not a criminal. It's all...
He is.
It's all...
He is.
Political warfare.
No.
Warfare.
What? No. Explain to me what case you think is political warfare.
Which case? I would say the case that was 20 years ago and they didn't bring it up on the rape charge 20 years ago, that when he wasn't even in office. Now he's running for office.
So he was held civilly. So he was held. Can you tell me the victim's name actually?
The one that accused like 13 other people of sexual...
Didn't accuse 13 other people. Accused 2 people. One of them was Trump.
I think it was 13 times she accused people.
Nope, that's just wrong. That's just a total lie. Total lie.
So I'm going to look that up again.
You can, yeah. You can read her book. And can you tell me her name?
I can't think of it right now.
So you don't even know her name, and yet you say all this stuff about her that you think is accurate? Her name is E. Jean Carroll. I hope you look her up. I hope you look into the evidence before you just dispute it because you like Donald Trump. Because you like Daddy Trump. The orange fucking menace.
I'm just tired of giving away all the money that we work for and having criminals run the streets wild.
You mean Donald Trump? You mean Donald Trump? You voted for him. He's the one who's going to be our president because you voted for him. The criminal running the streets? That's literally Donald Trump who you voted for.
Do you think that he's going to make prices go down in groceries and inflation and all that kind of stuff?
He agreed himself that it's hard to keep those down, that they're likely going to go up, and tariffs have been indicated by every economist, right, that they're going to cause prices to go up.
Is that why Biden closed all the drilling?
Oh, think of it $2, and Brianna, think of it $1. Thank you so much.
Offshore sites is before he leaves.
You think that's going to cause the main increase in prices? No, the main increase in prices.
I'm just saying that's
going to come from the main increase. No, it's no. You know what's anti-American? You know what's anti-American? Sending false slates of electors to electoral college to cast Trump votes when he didn't win, and calling for the termination of all rules, regulations, and articles, even those found in the Constitution, because you didn't like the results of an election. Now that's anti-American. If you actually cared about being anti-American, then you'd be against Donald Trump advocating for that. But you don't give a shit about being anti-American, and you're just using it as a talking point because you think it's politically effective to do so.
No, why would he do it on his way out? Just do it because it helps America or because it hurts Trump?
Environmental activism. He's advocated for environmental activism. That's probably his environmentalist side. And he doesn't have to have any impact from people on the right saying, "Oh, you're anti people for doing this pro environmental thing." You know what I'm saying? He could just do it, and he doesn't really have a negative impact from it.
Dude, I just wanted to point out something absolutely
legacy
insane.
goes a long ways.
So Chuck Schumer just says that Democrats would support renaming the Gulf of Mexico if Trump works with them on lowering to lower costs. You know, that is like the equivalent of giving a crying toddler their sticky iPad so the adults can focus on getting their work done. What the fuck do you mean this guy is going to be good for America?
100%. Just give him time. Everyone is already
two policies you like of Trump's
before he has even went in there. The Ukraine
two policies you like of Trump's
before he even gets into office.
Can you tell me two policies you like of Trump's?
Probably the CHIPS Act, and
the one that Biden passed,
and remain in Mexico.
So remain in Mexico is an executive order. 1, 2. The CHIPS Act, the Chips and Science Act that happened under the Biden-Harris administration. Jesus fucking Christ! Give me another thing from Trump because you gave me something from the Biden-Harris administration
that continued with him.
No, give me something that Trump did.
Chat,
I like his tax plan.
What's it called?
It's called Saving Me Money.
Okay. Do you make over $400,000 a year?
Yes.
I don't believe that. What do you do for work?
I own a metal yard.
So you care more about you having a little bit more money than women having rights?
No, I like to be able to employ all my people. I like to be able to.
Yeah, you know that you have a greater incentive to employ more people if you had a greater tax, because it is the case that you can write it off on your taxes, because you can reduce your taxable income.
I've been in business for 11 years.
Y'all are gonna have to help me out. You guys are saying that he follows kids in the chat. This guy follows 10,000 people. There's absolutely no way that I'm gonna be able to look through the following list, through the whole thing.
Why do you follow 10,000 people, Roman?
That's literally the max.
That's actually insane.
Do you follow children?
Do I follow children? No, I don't follow children. I'm 56 years old. I own a business. I'm worried about America, the crime rate, and giving away so much money. Worry about my employees. I'm worried about California going downhill.
That could very well be a minor. Okay, you follow incredibly young-looking women, or like even possible like teenage girls.
Okay, I have about 16,000 followers. Sometimes when people follow me, I follow them back. I don't see who's who. I just new on TikTok, and I'm trying to get to the views.
Because you followed.
I didn't do that. Dean didn't do that.
No.
Why would you do that?
No,
because you guys live on the internet.
I'm gonna be honest. Because you follow 10,000 people, I'm actually like led to believe that you're likely telling the truth. But
I am telling the truth. There's no reason for me to lie.
That definitely doesn't justify it. Like I'd heavily recommend you like look through your following and try to like not follow.
I agree. definitely have people on there that I've never even looked at.
Like I think that you should really look through your following list, but I'm still gonna kick you because that's just weird, and I don't really feel like dealing with that. But like, please look through your following lists and unfollow.
10,000 following is actually insane.
Yeah.
We're in.
By the way, guys, go like my new tweet. @itsdean on Twitter. What's up, Rob? Do you vote for Trump?
Yeah, I did. Dude, do you guys remember me or not? We probably talked like a week or two ago.
Yeah, let's talk to someone else.
Oh, dude, come on.
Sarah, thank you for the $1. Thank you so much. No, you've already been on the live. Sacred, thank you so much for the $20. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. That is incredibly kind of you. Thank you so much, Sacred.
Hey, what's going on?
Did you vote Trump?
Yeah, I did. Do you want to look at my followers, make sure I'm okay?
Are you okay? Are you gonna crash out on the live? I'm getting you're gonna crash out. Do you think I'm paid by the DNC?
It's a good question.
Yeah, I'm just
I
asking.
don't really have an opinion on that. I don't
You
really
know,
give a shit.
do you think I have a real job?
No.
No? What's a real job?
A real job is actually contributing to other people.
Contributing to other people. I do. I contribute towards other people's education and entertainment.
And you want to be able to, and you want
I disagree with that.
You want to be able
How do
to
you-
disagree with that.
Well,
The
how-
reason
you can't. It's
the reason
objectively
why,
true.
The reason why you want to be able to disagree with that is because like you could actually like talk and ask to like the people that we contribute to in the chat. Like for instance, if
They're not
me
real to him.
and Parker
They-
have ever
yeah, they
contributed
think-
to your life in
What?
any reasonable way, please let us know.
I'm waiting. I don't see anything.
Taylor, thank you so much
There's
for the
about a
$10. Thank you so
4-second
much. Really appreciate it. I am.
There's a 4-second delay in between the words that come out of my mouth and the.
Yeah, if you like our content, if you've been educated or entertained by our content, just tell us in the comment section. Because for some reason you think that we don't provide anything for anyone. You don't think we have a real job because we don't provide anything to people.
if you
But
think
people are educated and entertained. It's called edutainment.
If you think Dean and Parker did not contribute anything, please say yes in the comments.
Well, people are already saying yes.
Oh shit!
You're just like
That's what I
gaslighting
do.
in the comments.
Gemma, thank you for the
thank
money
you so
gun.
much for the $10.
Also-
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you, Jenna.
Also, that's not necessarily how it works. Tara, thank you for the fireworks. I appreciate you for the love. Because here's the deal. So say I made the claim that I am a waiter that has filled the water cups of many diners. Thank you for the money gun. And you say, no, you are not a waiter who's filled the water cups of many diners. And I say, well, many of my diners are watching the stream right now. If I've been your waiter and I've filled your water cup, please put a yes in the chat. And then you see plenty of people start to spam yes in the chat, right, to demonstrate that they've personally had their water cup filled. And then you say, well, now, if you're watching the stream and you do not believe that Dean has put water in anybody's water cup, now put a yes in the chat as well. And that doesn't achieve the same end goal because the first group of people that are responding, yes, I did put water in their cup, are relaying an objective personal experience that they had with me of me filling their cup. The second group of people are more so just acting upon their bullshit emotions, saying, well, there's no way Dean is a good enough waiter to have filled so many cups.
Let me ask you a question though.
Joanna, thank you so much for the $20. Thank you so much for keeping me through this mess. I really appreciate it, Joanna. Thank you so much. Joshua, thank you so much for the $10. Thank you so much for you too as well. As good trouble flip my vote. Thank you so much. Chase, thank you for the $5. Thank you so much. Aaron, thank you for the $3. Thank you.
Ashani, thank you so much for the $5.
If you were a waiter,
I actually,
right, you
one
spent the
second,
last-
Shut up.
I'm actually not ready to
Excuse me?
allow you to speak. So I'm actually going to read off Ashani's PayPal donation before I allow you to speak. So you can wait your turn. And Ashani, thank you for another $24 on PayPal as well. Thank you so much for the love, Ashani. Shout out
For
to
the
Ashani.
real job.
Shani-
Thank you so much, everyone.
Shani-
Thank you for the real job.
Shani says, Dean, there's no one else. I would rather be educating people. I'm so proud to exist at the same time as you never stop. Thank you for the love, Ashani. By the way, if you want to support either me and Parker, our Venmo's a baby.
By the
in
way,
bio.
Dean,
So go ahead.
you and Parker, you know what I imagine? You just mentioned a waiter filling up glasses for other people, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I just imagine like Parker just going around tables filling up glasses and just no one drinking the water. He thinks he's doing good for the community, but no one's drinking that water. People are just walking away. They're getting
just because you don't drink the water doesn't mean that no one else does either. And I feel like this is actually a really good demonstration because all that you're telling us, right, is that you understand that Parker and I provide, right, a value of education, right, to the individuals who decide to turn into our streams. However,
you just think no one drinks from that when there's 7.5 thousand people in the live?
No, where I was going to go with that is, however, you've just chosen to not listen or engage with the education whatsoever because you're a tribalist, emotionally driven creature that doesn't care for rationale insofar as it leading to conclusions you already are predispositioned to disagree with.
I think people
and Joshua, thank you for the $10 on PayPal. It's saying you and Parker.
I think people listen to what you're saying because you throw out a lot of fancy words. So like the water that you're pouring is like a nice
bad argument.
Hannah, thank you for the $5 for I'm chugging the water. Elizabeth, thank you for the $1 for he's dehydrated. Brianna, I appreciate it. And then Ebba, thank you so much for the $6. Thank you.
Fancy words, bro. Come on, is that the best you got?
I'm not going to say high vocabulary because your words don't make sense.
Well, when I was in high school, Calculus 2, junior year, I remember my teacher didn't really make sense, but they were well accredited. They know what they were doing. They know what they were talking about. I think it was more of a me issue, not a them issue.
Oh, yeah? Do you think in like 10 years from now you're going to say the same thing?
Thank you so much for the superpower.
Do you think in 10 years from now where you're going to still be saying that we don't have real jobs?
And Jesse, thank you for the $5 on PayPal. I appreciate you.
No,
Jesse.
because I think in 10 years from now you'll actually get a job. You'll like open up your mind a little and you'll say,
if
like,
I'm still doing this in 10 years, would you still think I don't have a real job?
Hannah, thank you for the $5 on Venmo saying that your water cup is
I can't imagine you doing this in 10 years. I don't think you will.
For you think the $1, thank you so much, Nook. But can you, if that is the case, would you still say I don't have a real job?
Andrew, thank you for the $5 on Venmo saying I think Starbucks is a winnie.
So then you would have thought that I, unemployed, was living for the past decade just completely fine.
How old are you, may I ask?
I'm 22.
All right, so you're telling me that you were working the last decade?
Dude, I said I gave you a hypothetical scenario that if it were in 10 years and I was doing the same thing, would I have a real job? Do your brain cells work? The two that are in your brain, do they work?
Is that also a hypothetical question, or are you being serious?
No, that was a literal question.
Oh, okay.
That was not hypothetical. You literally have two brain cells.
Can I ask you a question? Do you think America is going to shit?
I think certain aspects are, yeah.
Like what?
Donald Trump, specifically our president, said that he can't assure the world that he isn't going to use the military to take Greenland and Panama.
He said he's going to use the military to do so? I don't think he said that.
He said that he cannot assure the world that he will not use the military to take Greenland and Panama.
Okay, honestly, I didn't hear. I know he wanted to take Greenland and Panama, but I don't know anything about military. I didn't hear that. So I'm assuming you just took words out of context.
No, I can play you the clip. Would you like to hear him say
Yeah, I would
this?
love to hear it.
Okay, I got you. You probably will believe that it's AI then.
No, I'm not going to do that.
Greenland and the Panama Canal, so forth. Can you assure the world that as you try to get control of these areas, you are not going to use military or economic coercion?
No.
And can you tell us a little bit about what your plan is? Are you going to negotiate a new treaty? Are you going to ask the Canadians to hold a vote? What is the strategy?
Yeah, I can't assure you. You're talking about Panama and Greenland. No, I can't assure you on either of those two. But I can say this. We need them for economic security. The Panama Canal was built for our military. I'm not going to commit to that now. It might be that you'll have to do something. Look, the Panama Canal is vital to our country. It's being operated by China. And we gave the Panama Canal to Panama. We didn't give it to China. And they've abused it. They've abused that gift. It should have never been made, by the way. Giving the Panama Canal is why Jimmy Carter lost the election, in my opinion, more so maybe than the hostages.
Okay, do you see where you lied?
Where did I lie?
You said that Trump said he's going to take the Panama Canal via the military. That's not what I heard.
I said that he can't assure the public and the
That's not what you
world.
said.
I said, listen, can I please explain? I said that he cannot assure the world that he would not use the military to take them. Yes, that's what he was just referring
That's not
to.
what you said. You
That's
literally
exactly
said
what
that
I
Trump
just
said
said.
he's going to take the Panama Canal through the military, and I said that sounds surprising because I don't think Trump would say such a stupid thing. And turns out he didn't.
This guy's
I thought it was
seriously, the two brain cells are not working, dude. Actually, I know. I literally said that Trump cannot assure the world that he will not use the military to take Panama and Greenland.
You just called
That's
that.
what I said.
You just called that a stupid thing. You
clip.
just called that a stupid thing. So would you agree that Trump essentially said that he can't assure you he won't do dumb shit in the Oval Office?
I think stating that he's going to take back the Panama Canal through the military before he's president, it's a stupid thing to say. If we were at like war or something was going on, okay, yeah,
Whoa! The war would be started because we want that territory back.
Tabby, thank you so much for the $5 for best water ever because it's
you think
smart
Trump's gonna
water.
start a war to
Thank you so much, Aaliyah. Thank you so much for the $1. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Wait,
absolutely.
he said he might.
If we end up deploying the military in Panama and Greenland and Canada, etc., to like gain that as a new territory, and there's retaliatory force.
He said he would only do economic coercion with Canada. He wouldn't do military with Canada. Mona, thank you so much for the $5. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Aaliyah, thank you so much for the $1.
But if
So
you
he
were
did
to
say that
deploy
specifically.
military and these other countries were to fight back against the foreign aggression, yeah, I am led to believe that that would start a war.
Wait, so Starbucks, I have a question.
Yeah.
So do you think the people who are sending us donations are
Cheers, you, bro.
For real? You voted for a civilly liable sexual abuser.
What?
Caitlin, thank you for the $1 on Venmo.
Caitlin, thank you for the $1 for guest drinks Dasani.
And Sid with a $5 on Venmo for my fave dumbass. Thank you for the love, my favorite dumbass. W's for Sid. Thank you for the love.
See, even yourself, you're calling them dumbasses.
No, they called themselves a dumbass.
They were making a joke, dude. Do you not get the irony?
Because
you don't get the irony because you are a dumbass.
That's
Appreciate
pretty.
the little joke.
Yeah.
Aaliyah, thank you for the $4. Thank you so much.
Brian with the $2 for the dumbass fun. Let's go.
For a dumbass. Oh my gosh.
Do you think you
Shut
should
up.
take
Oshani, thank you for the $3 on
and the
PayPal.
brain cells that you have? I'm not gonna say you're stupid.
Giselle, thank you so much for the $5 for the only dumbasses Starbucks.
I think you can use your
Kirsten,
brain
thank you so much
cells.
for the $5. Thank you so much.
Contribute
Maddie
so
with the
much.
$150.
Oh my god. Yo.
You take the brain cells
What?
that God gave
Shut
you
up.
and you literally just shove it back in his face.
Dude. Maddie with $150 to both me and Parker, saying that the biggest dumbass award goes to Maddie. Everybody show some love to Maddie in that chat right now. Holy
W's
crap.
for Maddie in the chat. W's for
Thank
Maddie
you
in the
so
chat.
much for the love, Maddie. It means
Thank you
the
so much,
absolute
Maddie.
world.
Maddie,
Everybody,
thank you so much.
everybody,
Thank you so much,
please show
everyone.
some love to Maddie. Hey,
Dude, Starbucks is so jealous
listen,
and mad.
Starbucks.
Can you shut up real
I'm not
quick, buddy?
jealous of you. My
Hey,
salary,
Starbucks.
No, you are very jealous.
Wait.
salary's triple yours. Well,
Whoa, how much money do you make?
I make $350.
Dude, okay, bro. He's like, dude, I make so much more money than you. Wait, did you like see how much we make?
I mean, well, if he's making
your donations every time you say,
Wow, I mean, that's a bit of money.
$100.
Cassie, thank you so much for the $5. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
And
Kirsten, thank you so much for the
I write it in my notes and I
$5. Sid, thank you so much for the $5 as well. Jocelyn, thank you so much. I appreciate the $1. Thank you. He's like, you know what? I'm gonna go on the internet today and I'm gonna brag about making money. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what you just said.
Wait, so I just want to make sure, like, this actually does demonstrate, like, your jealousy. So Maddie donates us both $150. Keep the W's coming in the chat, by the way. And then you're like, and you make $350, and you make so much.
You
more than
asked me
us.
if I'm jealous. I said no.
So like, imagine this. a boy walks up to you. You know, you're a teenage guy. Another teenage guy walks up to you with a stick, and he's like, "Look at my cool stick." And then you're like, "That's a pretty dumbass stick." And then he's like, "Are you jealous of my stick?" And then you're like, "No, I'm not jealous of my stick. I have a bigger stick at home." You're obviously going to be jealous. Giselle, thank you for the $5 on Venmo. I appreciate you for the love. You're jealous. Also, by the way, I just want to clarify there. Like, I was talking about a literal stick. I realized like halfway through the analogy that could be misconstrued. But I was like talking about a literal stick branch from a tree. So
No, Starbucks has got a little stick. That's what he's got. You got a little stick, buddy. You got a twig. Okay.
Yeah. I'd rather a small stick and make 350.
Okay.
You just admitted
All right,
to having
man.
a
At
small-
least you admitted it.
Wait, did you just admit to having a small stick?
I have a small penis.
Why would you do that to yourself?
Okay.
Why would you do that to
Dude,
yourself?
jeez, bro.
Why would you do? Why? Like, what could have possibly led you to doing that to yourself? Why would you? Why? In what world?
Dude, he has a kink for like mass embarrassment.
Yo, Taco,
That's what
thank you
he's
for
a
the
king
galaxy.
for.
And Jason with a $30 on PayPal.
Dude, that's gonna go viral. I just want to let you know.
Jason says, "Me and my wife watch you and Parker every day. We love your content and entertainment. We love you
so much.
I love you too, Jason, as well as your wife. Thank you guys so much for the love." So is it like micro, bro?
Micro bro. You should change your name to that. Instead of Starbucks, it should be Micro Bro.
Yo, we got Captain Micro Bro on the live. Go ahead and tell us why we should vote for Trump. Stupid. Dude, I'm gonna get banned. I can't.
Dude.
I'm fucking... Yo, Sydney, thank you for the $1 on PayPal. By the way, I'm sorry. I don't want to... Even though you're a very tempting target because of your bad beliefs, I don't believe that you deserve to be body shamed. And I appreciate you guys in the chat as well if you could not body shame him either. I will say, no one deserves that. We got to be better. So, you know.
Sometimes I really, sometimes with like Starbucks, I just like, I get way too tempted, man. I sometimes,
Like me? You want me?
What? No, I know. Tempted to make fun of you, dude.
Oh, okay. I was just making sure.
Guys, stop. Please stop. Please stop the body shaming. I mean that seriously. We're going to be better than that.
Yeah, that's my bad.
No, it's also my bad. I called him Captain Micro, bro. Come on.
Yeah, dude, we're cooked.
Starbucks, you got anything else you want to say?
Yeah.
What else?
Actually, I don't. I'm done.
Okay. One last thing to say to you. It's not the
Yeah.
size. It's the motion in the ocean. Okay?
Thank you. I feel, by the way, I'm very depressed right now.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I just got body shamed by 2 of you.
You know what?
Oh, you don't care, do you? You're just
Starbucks.
using that to like try to get sympathy.
But on a real note, I do apologize for body shaming you. No one deserves that. Even you. All right. We're going to move on to our next guest. Everybody do just kind of give us one moment. One moment. Yeah, I don't really care. Like, I mean, I don't think we should do it, but like after you call like half of our chat dumbasses, it's like I don't think that.
Dude, I don't know. I got so tempted.
Wait, I've never like vetted one of these. Is there like a topic that?
Oh my God! It's the H cost deniers in the requests. Platform. He's zoned out. How does Parker get this zoned out, man? Like I don't know how he does it. I don't know how he gets.
No,
that
I
zoned out.
just didn't want to respond on purpose.
Well, yeah.
I was partially zoned out, and I just because I was too lazy to respond to that, I just like stayed in the zone out, even though I knew you said it. If that makes sense.
Also, do you remember that old creator that we used to be friends with that went off the rails? So
that was really vague.
Hey.
Just text me.
So they're like fully homophobic now.
Oh, fuck Panathinaikos and fuck Kamala Harris. Fuck Panathinaikos.
They're like fully homophobic now. I could send you some screenshots of something that they had said publicly as like a public announcement. Like fully homophobic now. They think that all white queer individuals should unalive themselves. Yeah, should unalive themselves.
Dude, you gotta send that to me. That's insane. That's
Yeah.
actually fucking insane.
So she first specified that all white individuals should unalive themselves, but then explicitly specified for a second time that specifically white queer individuals are the KKK, verbatim, that's a quote, and that they should all self-unalive. Michelle,
That's
thank
like
you so
an
much for
insane.
the $10
That's like an
on Venmo.
insanely dehumanizing position.
Yeah.
That's like a disgust. That's just.
It's terrible. Completely off the rails. Very, very bad. So, what's up, Peyton? Did you vote for Trump?
I did, yeah.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah, just completely drives our movement backwards. Bro, thank you for the whale dive, and I appreciate that. So, why did you do that?
This is my first time voting. I'm 22, and I guess I kind of grew up with a more left or right family, so a lot of ideas had already been instilled in my head. But I want to say I just voted for the party. Really, there are a lot of things I saw on the left that happened with the party that didn't really, I guess, look great for me. And I know there's also a lot of things on the right that are wrong as well. I'm not
So,
going to say
why
that.
did you decide to vote for Trump? Why was Trump a better pick for the presidency compared to Harris?
I don't know. There were just a couple things that I saw. Yeah. I'm trying to think of like certain things that I know. I guess on the left, I was watching the interview with VP Harris, and one of the things that kind of triggered me is, no president has a perfect, every president has their flaws. And I think that when she was asked, is there anything that you would have done different in the Biden administration? And she said no. That kind of turned me off a little bit, because obviously there's always stuff that could be better.
Yeah, I get that. That totally makes sense to me, Peyton, in terms of the thing that you would dislike, but not any more than you would dislike of things like about Trump, where Trump specifically said he would have done nothing different on January 6th. How do you feel about him saying that?
Yeah, no, you're right about that. And I guess that's just me picking. I mean, like I said, too, I do have a little bias in me, so I guess that's not fair, too. I guess it's just me picking what I want to choose, in that, which one I think is better or worse, which is my fault. I get that. But at the same time, that just kind of, turned me off when I saw that with VP Harris when she said that. Another thing, too, I get, I hear a lot of you guys say that, Trump isn't qualified. And I guess this is just me not knowing a lot about politics when I think this, but being that he was already president, and I'm pretty sure, I don't know if Dean said this once, but somebody asked him, if COVID never happened, would you say that Trump would have had a pretty solid first presidency? I mean, I think he would have if COVID never happened.
He didn't do anything good. Leah, thank you for the $3. Thank you so much. Sorry, that's a very redundant way of saying it. He didn't do much good, right? There are a few things I could say that I would think are good. Now, I think that would have happened regardless of him being president, but there was significantly more bad that he did. Like his tax policy, right, added a lot to the debt, and it gave most of the tax cuts to predominantly rich people. Like I'm saying millionaires and millionaires and shit, right? Those people got huge, massive tax breaks.
Yeah.
And like the dollar, and Megan, thank you for the $5. Thank you.
And yeah, I totally get that part of it. And I guess I'm kind of in a spot where this is my first time voting. And since I was able to vote when I was 18, when it was Biden and Trump. And, I was a freshman in college, never did. And I'm at the point where I didn't physically see anything for me that benefited me when Biden was president. So that also correlates to, when Kamala said she wouldn't have done, anything different. I guess in my head, I just thought, okay, I'm not also going to see anything for me if she became president. And being that I wasn't old enough to see, Trump's term, I wasn't old enough to see any of the benefits for an adult, really. I guess I kind of just said, let me see if.
Dude, I feel like if I talk to Steiny, I could actually convert him. You know what I mean? I actually really do feel like I could convert Steiny. He's pretty kind off live. To me, because I'm a man. Just feel like there's a lot of
Yes,
underlying
yes.
issues.
I mean, they like there's a lot of smoke in the area, so it's like being negatively impacted that way for my family.
Dude,
but what's up?
I have asthma, and I'm gonna be flying out there tomorrow.
Dean, it's
I'm gonna
actually
be
bad.
fucked.
I'm serious. Yeah, you should wear a mask. I'm serious.
Yeah, mask, and I'm gonna bring my inhaler. Like when the air quality gets really bad here, which I'm like lucky just to live in an area with typically good air quality. Like it still gets pretty bad. So going out to LA, it's like it's gonna be really fucked, but it'll be all right. What? And then also I'm kind of worried about like the winds because I've seen like 100-mile-per-hour winds, and like that could be really dangerous for the airport for landing specifically.
Mm-hmm.
It's called a wind shear, and a wind shear like that's like one of the worst things that can happen during a flight is to have really bad wind shear on landing. It causes accidents. So, but I mean they're competent, they're professionals, so we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. I hope you land safe. Hope everything goes well. Let me know whenever you're safe.
Hell yeah. Anyways,
and say not safe. Yeah, safe, and when you're ready to say hi.
Oh yeah,
'Cause I'll be open.
yeah, we'll have to find something to do. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got to absolutely dunk on Parker. We got to win in these battles. So everybody, we all collectively need to come together and absolutely dunk on Parker here. The first gift you send of the day will be 2x'd. So take advantage of that. Take advantage of that, ladies and gentlemen. Take advantage of that. And yeah, let's get off to a good start with these battles here. What's the channel name? Like One Night with Steiny. I was on there with Emily Wilson, the lady that said slavery's good. So that
Push
channel.
the hand art.
So 15 seconds.
Confetti. Thank you, Alex. I really appreciate it.
Yo! Vigilante with the gym gun. Oh my god. Let's go. We are off to a phenomenal start. Holy shit, you guys. Everybody show some love to Vigilante in that comment section right now. We are starting the day off strong. All right. We are going to dunk. Gonna be phenomenal. I can't even believe it. This will be great. GREAT.
How do you feel about Trump wanting to change the name of the Gulf of Mexico? It's insane.
So I think I'm gonna go live early tomorrow before the flight, and I'll probably be off by noon. So we'll see.
Jules, think of the galaxy. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
9. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, everybody,
I might hop on live
let's
early.
try
just
to
for
make
that.
sure we secure the W. So
I'll get a raid.
We'll take the 1-0. Avenge Vigilante, keep the lead. Y'all already know. Continue to show some love to Vigilante down below in that chat. And Jennifer, thank you for the $5 on Venmo. That's
You
very
doing
kind.
debates? I'll be doing debates right after once we're done with this.
Yeah.
I'll be then doing debates. He can't hear you? Yeah, he muted me because he hates me.
I muted you. I muted you.
The Day of the Dead. He muted me.
I can't hear anything you're saying.
Not at all. Debates? No, I'll be doing debates after. Dean, I think, is done with debates.
Yeah.
But I'll be doing a little bit more on the debates.
All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. There's 2 minutes and 40 seconds left on that clock. Wait, I'm trying to find.
Are you going to come out for Jubilee?
I still haven't texted them back about that. I need to. Okay. Oh shit, you guys. All right, it is time for speed. The speed is.
Thank you so much. Oh, Piper, thank you.
The speed is 3x, ladies and gentlemen. So what that means is we need to get this unlocked because every gift that is sent on the speed will literally be 3x. So everybody, we really need to be able to take advantage.
Alex,
of that
thank you for the level up.
Win. I mean, I don't know what he has over there.
Alright, everyone, do we got to get 10 different roses, 10 different gifts. Yes, I will. We'll hit a blinker checkpoint at the end of the live if we win, you know? That's just like how it works.
The speed unlocked? You doing Jubilee again? Yeah, I mean, it's fun to go on every once in a while.
We can't say like what specifically, but yeah, there's someone coming up. If we go on it.
All right, guys, we have 1 minute on 3x.
Manifesting. Thank
use
you so
it,
much,
use it,
Brittany.
use it,
Thank
use
you.
it. Use the 3x.
Manifesting. Thank
use
you so
it,
much,
use it, use
Brittany.
it, use
Thank
it.
you.
Use the 3x. We have
Grace,
we have
thank you
50
so much for the
seconds
hand
on
art.
3x.
Thank
If
you.
we don't lose it, we'll probably
Piper,
lose
thank you for the hand art. Thank you.
Quite frankly,
Let me ask Marge if she can
quite
hear me.
quite frankly. Courtney, thank you for the hand arts. Yeah, guys, they've already caught up because they're using the 3x.
Thank you for the galaxy. Thank you so much, Dance. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, Dance. Shadow, thank you so much. I appreciate the hand art. Thank you.
That. Vigilante with the Cooper
We got that
flies.
3 times, everyone. Thank you so much. Appreciate the hand heart. Emily with the dinosaur. Thank you so much, Emily. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Victoria, thank you for the DJ glasses. Thank you. Thank you. We're in this match. Honestly. Yo, Jess, thank you for the hand heart. Oh my. Oh my. Jess, thank you so much for the money gun. Thank you so much, Jess. I appreciate it. Dance, thank you for the hand art. Thank you, Dance. Thank you.
Vigilante, absolute carry, bro.
Alex, thank you. I appreciate it.
Everybody
Tara,
shows some
thank
love
you
to
so much for the
Vigilante.
fireworks.
We are
Thank
getting
you, Tara.
carried
Thank
to
you.
the
I really
W.
appreciate it. Isaac,
So
thank
we
you for
need
the
to
money
show
gun.
some
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. We're a bit behind, everyone. We're a bit behind, but we got to come back. Brittany, thank you for the sunglasses. Thank you so much. Emily, thank you for the hearts. We got to come back a little bit. 30 seconds. Let me see. Marge said not really. Nice. Let's go. All right. Yo, Dance, thank you so much. I appreciate it. We're coming. Let's come back against. Oh, we have 15 seconds, everyone. I don't know if we can come back. It's a bit much to come back. We could do it.
They're flying me out. They're flying me out first.
Not really to what? Oh, she can't hear me much.
Out to Burbank.
Nice.
Oh, I've never. I don't think I've ever been first class on a flight before.
Really? I don't think I have either.
Yo, we won 1-0. Everybody.
Either is crazy. Either, jeez. Emily, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Brittany, thank you so much as well. I really appreciate it. Victoria, thank you. Jess, I really appreciate it. Shadow Witch, thank you. Jules, thank you so much. Alex, I really appreciate it. Thank you. Good to see everyone. Grace, Isaac, and Piper, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Let's get some W's for everyone in the chat. Thank you so much. MVPs to all of them.
All right, you guys.
What's up, bud? Are you ready to take the L team?
We're already winning.
What happened to like your dances you always do? Did you forget them?
No, I you
don't feel the same ever since you don't have like the lights.
Yeah, it's like fucked, man. It's like I miss my nice little ring light where I could change up all the lights. You know, I think in the studio that we're gonna end up building out.
Dude, those are gonna be you doing that is gonna be fucking hilarious, dude.
Dude, I'm gonna get like first of all like very cool speakers and fill the room just so I could do shit like that. And then also I'm gonna put synced LEDs like everywhere. There's gonna be synced LEDs that I could like control with like my phone or something. Literally fucking everywhere.
That's good.
Dude, it's gonna look like a high school freshman LED on the walls, LED behind the mirror, LED on the dresser, LED on the bed, LED on the fan, LED everywhere. But for the most part, I have a feeling like it's just going to be used to really make the whole space look cool. So
I'm gonna check the fires again. I think they were spreading. Did you hear?
Yeah, and they're like 0% contained. Like
it's really bad, yeah.
Bad, bro. All right, chat. We need to lock in and we need to win again. If we could win this round, we need an LED light fund. It's okay. We're good. But I do bet there's like synced LEDs that you could control with like a device. Don't they like mark those the fuck up? Aren't those like incredibly expensive for like no apparent reason? Dean, do I thrift? I do whenever I want to go shopping, but I don't go shopping often. I really don't. Yo, I appreciate you for the hand arts. Thank you so much for the love. Surprisingly, I don't. Guys, lock in. We're locked. What's your favorite color? Definitely forest green. Synced LEDs are very expensive, yeah, but it'll be worth it for the place.
Yeah, the fires are expanding. Oh, geez, dude.
Oh, no. Where?
It's like another area. Well, I mean, dude, I just gotta show you, dude. Like, it's like, I'll have to, like, literally, I'll show you on the map. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable how huge the fires are.
Yeah, man, that's a bad place to be right now. Fuck, Parker.
Yeah, my sister was like literally like not feeling good, like sick because of all of the smoke.
Yeah, totally. Loki, if you don't want to do battles today because you're not feeling up to it.
No, I'll be fine. I'll be fine.
Your house is on. You know, you're worried.
My house isn't. My house isn't. We're not in like a anywhere I am is not in like a evacuation zone for standard. I'm in a lot, but there's so many people that are negatively impacted. I know people who are a lot closer and like in the area of evacuation.
Did you see like the pictures of like or the videos of like the roads with like the bulldozers just clearing the cars out of the road?
Yeah, I did see that. Appreciate the head mustache. Thank you. Yeah, it's actually fucking insane. The fires are separated too. So there's like in the valley. There's like kind of near the city. Like it's going up near Santa Monica.
Yeah.
And the only reason it was stopped from going into the literal downtown LA is because of the freeway.
Really? It just
literally the 210 fucking saving that shit from going like further.
Plus,
honestly.
I bet like at a certain point, there's not much that you could burn. Riley, thank you for the star map. Like downtown LA, like it'd be pretty hard for a fire to like.
Oh no, I feel like downtown LA would be devastating.
Well, it'd be devastating,
Brittany,
but
thank
there's
you so
just
much,
not as
Nandar.
much that could burn. I'm kind of worried about the Woolly fire.
Elena, thank you so much for the $10. I don't think they know what started the fires yet. And Megan, thank you for the $5. Thank you.
Okay, so there's a Woody fire. I'm afraid of that getting to Burbank.
Which one? You mean the Hearst fire?
No. So you have the Eaton fire, the Palisades fire, and the Woodley fire.
Is the Woodley fire the one from the Palisades?
No.
I don't see the Woodley one.
Here, I'll send
Brittany, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Brittany, thank you so much for the celebrate.
Oh,
Thank you.
Yo, Vigilante,
We're
thank
on
you
3
so
times.
much.
Go, everyone. Go now. Now is the time to go. 15 seconds. 15 seconds, everyone. Oh, well, 7 seconds. Oh, yeah, Brittany, thank you so much. I appreciate the galaxy. Thank you so much, Brittany. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
I really appreciate you so
Liv,
much
thank
for
you
the
for the
love,
hand arts.
Vigilante. Everybody,
We got
please
1
just
minute
love
left
to
on the clock.
Vigilante.
Grace, thank you for the
Yo,
confetti.
with another crown. Oh my god. Dude, thank you for the love. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Woodley's inactive? Okay, good. Thank you so much, Vigilante.
Oh yeah, because I'm looking at Cal Fire. Yo, Grace, thank you so much for the confetti. I appreciate it.
Dude,
now the Hearst fire is going more south. Like they've started evacuating a little bit more south, but it hasn't expanded as much as the other ones have.
It looks like so. It's the Eaton fire that's really close to where you are, right? Or like where not where you are. No, you're close to
Around
the
that area.
Palisades
Around
fire.
that area, man.
You're close to the Palisades fire.
Appreciate the gloves. Yo, Tara with the flying jet. Thank you so much, Tara. Thank you. Can we get some W's for Tara?
Vigilante with a snipe. Oh my god. Oh my god. Let's go. Let's go. Oh my god. Oh, let's go. MVP Vigilante. MVP Vigilante. Let's fucking go. Hey, Parker, you know all we do. You know all we do.
Jeez, chat. Oh no.
Is win.
It's not even on sync.
And they stay there, and they say yeah, and they stay there. Cause all I do is
Guess what? You got dunked on by the Queen Vigilante. You just got eaten.
We're gonna come back. We're gonna come
Eat it
back.
up.
Can we get some W's, everyone, for people in the chat? I really appreciate it. Brittany, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Victoria, thank you. Grace, Michaela, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Kaylee, Isaac, thank you. I appreciate it, everyone. Thank you, and Tara, I really appreciate it. Some W's for Tara in the comments.
It is 2-0. Okay, do you just want to do a first to three? My head's hurting.
Yeah, I'm done.
So all we need to do is win this one last
Is
round.
it 2-0? Jeez, dude.
Yeah. All we need to do is win this one last round, ladies and gentlemen. All hands on deck. Let's win this one last round, and then we are good.
Okay, everyone, tap that screen. Let's get to 200,000 likes. Share it live as well.
Yeah, my bad. My bad.
Okay.
Thank you for the hat and the mustache. 14 seconds left.
Thank you for the confetti. Thank you, Grace. I appreciate it.
Yo, Vigilante with the crystal crown. Oh my god. The queen is giving me the crown.
Are we going to get 3-0, chat? Oh, no. Chat, we cannot let him 3-0 us. We cannot let him 3-0 us. That's too much. That's too much, chat. 3-0 is crazy. 3-0 is crazy. Oh, no. All right, everyone. Let's keep it fucking going. Let's come back, chat. We can do it. Let's get the 2 times right now, chat, and let's fucking come back. Victoria, thank you for the watermelon love. Thank you so much, Victoria. Thank you. Let's get some W's for Victoria. Thank you. I appreciate it. Parker scoreboard for
Why
the
is my
election.
mic not working?
Is that supposed to be with this?
All right, guys, speed's coming up. Use speed to destroy Parker.
He's back.
We need 4 roses.
All right, everyone. 4 roses on 4 roses. We got to come back.
As soon as this speed starts.
Once we get speed, we got to come back, chat. We got to come back. We cannot let Dean win. We got to come back. He's up 2-0, and we're doing best to 3. Everyone, we got to come back. We got to come back. All right, everyone. How do you feel about Gulf of America? That's actually crazy. It's actually insane. I don't know why that's where our priorities are. Grace, thank you so much. Michaela, thank you so much for the concert show. Let's go. Thank you so much, Michaela.
Guys, we gotta go. 10 seconds. We gotta win the round, guys. Come on. Wait, we have a glove. Go on the glove, you guys. Go on the glove. No.
Tara with the work harder. Let's go. We're barely in the lead, everyone. We're barely in the lead. KBC, thank you so much for the galaxy. Thank you so much, KBC. Liv, thank you so much for the boxing gloves. Thank you so much, Liv. I appreciate it. Grace, thank you for the hand art. Thank you. We have 2 minutes on the clock, everyone. We're just barely in the lead.
And Christina with the corgi,
Willow,
literally catching us up.
Michaela, thank you so much for the galaxy. Thank you so much. We got to come back, everyone. We're on the comeback. Victoria, thank you for the panda hug. Mads, thank you for the train. Thank you so much. We are barely on the lead. We got to stay in this comeback, everyone. We got to stay on this comeback. It is currently 2-0 right now. We're coming back. We got to win 3 in a row. Coming back and winning 3 in a row. Let's fucking go, chat. Let's go. We're totally doing it. We're totally doing it.
30 seconds.
Maxie,
I wouldn't doubt it.
we got this, chat.
Gloves, so just drop it.
We haven't fully beat Dean in so long. Appreciate the grace. Thank you for the boxing gloves. We haven't beat him in so long, but we got this, chat. We got this. Victoria, thank you for the hand art. Yo, Maxie, thank you so much. I appreciate the hand art. Thank you.
Tougher now because they're
Tara with the unicorn.
Let's just try our hardest.
Oh my god, thank you for the glasses, Rachel. Thank you for the hand art.
Everybody work with
W's for Tara. Let's go. Let's go, Tara. Oh my gosh.
To the wildest comeback of all time. We are not cooked yet. It just takes you guys to
Let's go, Tara.
band together.
We're coming back. We're coming back. W's for Tara in the comment section right now. Thank you so much. Let's go. Everyone tap the screen. Let's get to 250,000 likes. Share the live as well.
30 seconds until
we got 1 minute on the clock. 1 minute on the clock. They're going to try and snipe everyone. Michaela, thank you for the galaxy. Thank you so much, Michaela. I appreciate it. Let's go. Thank you so much. Look, watch out for the snipe, everyone. Watch out for the snipe. One of the debates right after battles. First to 3 wins. They're cooked. We're
not cooked.
They're
Lock
cooked.
in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now drop the glove and cook it. Go.
Everyone.
We got the glove. Go.
Oh, shit, we can't even see. Tara with the work harders. Thank you so much, Tara. Thank you so much. Can we get some W's for Tara? Thank you so much. ABC.
Go.
With the Interstellar. Oh. KBC.
I really appreciate you for the crystal crowns. Everybody, please show some love to Vigilante down there. Thank you so much for the crystal crowns. It means so much. Thank you. Everybody, please show some love to Vigilante down below in that chat right now. Tried so hard.
It just keeps going.
Everybody show some love to Vigilante.
Mama Peach!
But whatever it was, didn't see it coming. Real.
Oh my god! Oh! Dude! Oh my god! Mama Peach! Oh my god! Can we get some fucking W's for Mama Peach for like the next 20 minutes? Jeez, what is going on? Mama Peach! There was a universe, a TikTok stars, a Zeus, a lion. Oh my god! We dropped 200K, chat. Oh my gosh. Mama Peach. Mama Peach.
Everybody show some love to
Oh
Mama
my
Peach in that
god,
comment
bro.
section.
That's so insane. That's so insane.
Guys, don't shit on, for everyone shitting on Mama Peach. Stop it. Show some love.
Can we get some W's for both of our chats for Mama Peach? Just literally supporting me and Dean. That's like fucking insane. Mama Peach, such a fucking W. I appreciate it so much. You have no clue. Like it's like to a point where I literally can't even verbalize.
Hey,
I know we've all said this.
throw some W Vigilantes in there too. Vigilante, you pop the fuck off. Please show some love to Vigilante.
That's so insane. Oh my god.
Vigilante, I really appreciate you for the love. Like, holy shit. I'm actually just looking at it now. Oh my god, Vigilante. Dude, Vigilante threw 50K points. Oh my god. Everybody, please show some love to Vigilante.
It's like so surreal, actually. Mama Peach, thank you so much. You got a boosting glove, by the way, Mama Peach. Michaela, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. You showed the fuck up. You got a boosting glove. KBC, thank you so much. Can we get some W's from Michaela and KBC as well? Thank you so much. Mads, I really appreciate that. Grace, thank you so much. Victoria, Moonwalker, Katri, thank you so much. Maxie and Rachel. But holy shit. W's for Mama Peach. Mama Peach, holy fucking shit. Thank you so much. Michaela, thank you so much. KBC, I appreciate it. That is so fucking insane. That is actually so insane. That is so insane. It's like actually wild. My heart is racing so much right now, Dean. I'm like, I literally like, my heart's like, it's like, I'm like, it's like I drink like 120 milligrams of caffeine.
We got cooked.
Oh my gosh.
We just got so quickly terminated. We just got so quickly cooked.
W's for Mama Peach in the chat. Thank you so much, Mama Peach. I need to drink water. That's crazy.
Hey, Trenton, drop it in the Discord. Live clips, drop it in the Discord. we just got like cooked to like a whole other universe, bro. We just got like we just got like, ever seen that one clip, like Batman versus Superman, where like Superman like run Batman through like fucking 5 buildings, wall through wall through wall through wall through wall through wall through wall. That's what just happened to us.
Are you trying to say that so that you can say that you win inevitably with the kryptonite?
I was actually sad that they didn't make Superman stronger in that movie. I
honestly think that Batman has no shot against Superman, like in real terms.
I agree. Realistically, he won it. Like if they were to stay true.
Push the beating heart.
All right, guys, everybody.
But
listen,
yeah, can we get some W's from Mama Peach? That's like actually so surreal. It's so surreal.
We gotta try to cook burger.
Let's get the two times and try to come back, everyone. We got this. It is 1-2 right now. It is 1-2. We are on the comeback. First to 3 wins it all.
I don't know if we got this, chat. It's okay. It's okay. Two more roses, chat. 2 more roses, bro.
Dean, I like your blanket. It's like festive.
It's grandma blanket.
Is it like a Santa blanket? Or is it supposed to just like kind of? It just ended up looking like kind of like that.
Yeah, it's just
I'm getting festive vibes.
one of those things. All right, guys, 35.
Tara,
oh my god! Oh my god! Oh, they're still coming! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh, oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my Jesus Christ! Oh, oh my god! Dude! Dude! Jeez! Mama Peach! Oh, they're still coming!
Mama Peach, thank you so much for the premium shuttle. Thank you so much. Can we have W's for Mama Peach and the diamond gun? Thank you so much. I appreciate it. W's for Mama Peach. Thank you so much. Mama Peach fucking dropped it. 537,000 is fucking insane. I don't think I've ever seen it that high. I don't think I've ever seen it that high before. That's like actually insane.
Oh my dude! Dude! Holy shit! Oh my god! Mama Peach with the this and the that and the boom and the bang and the what the fuck, dude! Oh my god! No! She loaded up the gifts, she scrolled and said fuck it, started tapping away on those TikTok gifts like she was texting her goddamn partner, texted out a paragraph, said this, that, and it. Have you ever seen like one of those clips of
Yo, let's hit the glove, everyone.
God.
We got this. We got it on the glove. We got
Oh
it.
my god! Have you ever
Dean,
seen
how would you feel if we
like
came
like
back?
a really
Dean, how would
stressed
you feel
out
if we came back?
competitive video game player just spamming random?
Chat, could you imagine the comeback? That would be the most legendary comeback of all time. I'm just kidding. That's like actually insane. Like I'd actually be delusional. That's actually delusional level shit. Dude, that's actually insane. 530,000, 540,000 is insane.
Holy shit! Everybody spam W Mama Peach.
Yeah, everyone give some W's for Mama
that
Peach in the chat. Thank you so much, Mama Peach. I really appreciate that. W's for Mama Peach. W's for Mama Peach, everyone.
My mods are gonna blow up your house. So you better. Sorry. You better start spamming W Mama Peach. That's right. We're gonna. Oh Jesus. Oh my lordy lord. Dude, Mama Peach, thank you for the wow.
That's actually like insane. Dean, you need to get a real job, bro. Benny, I appreciate the head mustache.
Wow. Well,
I got smoked, chat. It ended up being 3-1.
Don't worry, you smoked me first.
I did beat you by a lot for the one we did. Jeez, bro.
Wow. Everybody, please show some love to Mama Peach down below in that comment section, and don't let it stop. I will repeat this every single time you support me. Because I mean it from the bottom of my heart, and you deserve to hear it every single time. Thank you so much for the love and support.
Actually
It's
insane.
So hard to vocalize.
Dude, that difference is actually insane. Dean, the 28,000 that I got you could take that off of yours and you still have over 500. That's actually wild, bro.
Yeah, that's one of the craziest things I've seen. Yo, Mama Peach with $100 on Venmo, saying "Go get a real job is crazy." Thank you,
thank you so much.
Thank you,
I really
Mama
appreciate that,
Peach.
Mama Peach. Thank you so much.
Jesus, thank you
They're
so much.
nice. Thank you so much. Give me some W's
Thank
for Mama
you.
Peach. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
That's like
Thank
fucking.
you.
That's like so
Thank
insane.
you.
That's like actually.
I know. Thank you so much. Oh my God. Thank you. Oh Jesus. Oh my God, man.
And Jay, thank you so much. I appreciate the $1.50 as well. Thank you so much. I really appreciate y'all. Y'all are amazing. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. W's for Mama Peach. Mama Peach is just like, it's actually so wild. I really appreciate that.
I know. I want to take a screenshot of this. You know, I've
Screenshot
done
of the battle, honestly.
I've done a lot of these battles in my time. Well, seasoned vet over here.
I don't think I've ever lost by this much.
I don't. It's like, dude, I think this is probably the craziest score I've ever had. Someone in my Discord says, "Please, Mama, $20 for a new geek." Dude, they cost $20 where you're at. Lucky.
That's crazy. Oh my God. I was about to say, what is that for? And then I remembered Dean. Like, remember DC?
Yeah, those don't cost. Those don't cost $20.
Yeah, I feel like they did.
No, the geeks. Those are 35 flat, bro.
Oh, geez. Yeah. Wait. Actually, that is.
Actually, $31.99 pre-tax.
Dude, the $31.99 is too exact. That's way too exacting.
Well,
that is very exact. $31.99 is so.
I had heard that from other people that have bought one before.
Uh-huh. That's a pretty exact number there. Dude. Pretty exact there.
Dude. And then Mama Peach just went into the chat, said, "Run me your Venmo," to the person that said $20 for a new geek. Fucking hell, dude, Mama Peach. You're such a
W, Mama
phenomenal-
Peach.
W. But then the other person said, "No, you're amazing. I was just joking. Please donate that 20 to Dean for me." Oh my gosh, dude. Oh my gosh. Why is everybody in this community like just so kind?
Like amazing. We love the community. Honestly, that's like it's such a cool thing.
Yeah, why like
Because I felt like I really lacked a lot of community throughout my life.
I know. You know, actually, so what I remember, and I actually this is worth saying. So the day I got kicked out of my brother's, that was like a very low point, obviously. You know, living out of my car for like the immediate future, not really knowing what I was going to do, where I was going to stay, what was going to happen, if I even had a spot to go live. Just so many things that were uncertain. But I remember going on live from the car in some random parking lot with all of my shit piled in the trunk. And at that like very, very low point, I remember like still having so much fulfillment and confidence because of the community. You know? Just like because like you guys exist. I didn't have a single worry. It feels so nice.
Seriously,
to be
honestly,
the
like the
first
chat has got me through like a lot of bad times.
Yeah. Yo, Sacred Souls with a $31 and the 99 cents on Venmo saying pretty exact. Yo, W? Hello? Sacred Souls? Oh my God. You just like unlocked like a new, the exact amount of money a new geek costs. Wow. Wow. You don't know how much that means, okay? Because hypothetically, metaphorically speaking, if I were to ever have done something like that,
Dean got
then it
so
would be
happy after that. That was wild.
No, no. I obviously don't do that stuff. I'm not 21. I would never do that stuff. But if I did, I could see how incredibly meaningful that would be. You know? So I'm just kind of operating
in
off
a video
this
game. In a
hypothetical.
video game, right? Yeah. In GTA.
Just like hypothetically,
Like
if I
in
did that
GTA,
kind of stuff,
you
I
know,
could see,
within our GTA RP server, you know.
I could just see how meaningful that would be. So, that's very kind. $31.99. Wow.
Oh my god, I got some really funny people in the chat. Someone said, "Get a job and earn your money the right way." I want to add them up, Dean. Can I do that real quick and then join you back?
Yeah.
I just want to see if they accept it. Sorry, I really have to. That's so fucking funny. And then we're gonna join back, Dean. No, I lost the comment. No. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I lost the fucking comment. Oh, we got it. Thank you. Haha. Thank you. Please accept it. Berkey, please join. Berkey, join, please. I gotta talk to you. Come on. Join in. Accept the invite. You are on the spot, dude. You're on the spot. Accept it. Come on. Why are they so scared? Come on, talk to me. Come on. Talk to me. Come on, I know you want to. All bark, no bite. You're like a chihuahua. Look at his profile. Jesus Christ, dude. Insane, dude. All right, let's get Dean back up here.
It doesn't work that well. People keep telling me to get a space heater, so I'm like finally showing this space heater that I have to the
Jordan,
people.
think of the $5. Zevian, thank you so much for the $1.
Do they join?
Wait, what?
Did they join?
No.
Oh.
I was kind of sad. I was like, dude, I was really hoping that they would join, and they didn't. They ran away.
Well, I'm going to go out and hop off for the night. It's getting a little bit too cold out here. Everybody, head over to Parker, show him some love. I'm sure that he'll do some more debates. I'm going to hop off, go get some food and whatnot.
All right, for sure.
Parker, I appreciate you for the battles, man.
Appreciate you.
Mama Peach and Vigilante, thank you both so much for the love. I mean, holy shit. I'm just blown away, man. Please show him some love. And then also, if you're familiar with the person responding to what I said, if you don't know what I'm talking about, don't worry. If you're familiar with that person and you do know what I'm talking about, please DM it to me, drop it in live clips in the Discord or something. But, bye everybody. Love you all.
Oh, biting. What's it called? I'm gonna do debates. I still have what? I could still go for an hour and a half, 2 hours or so. Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, Aaron. Can we get some W's for Aaron, ERIN, in the chat for the $40 on Venmo? Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Can we get some W's for them in the comment section right now? Thank you so much. That is incredibly kind of you. Incredibly fucking kind of you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Incredibly kind. Incredible. W for Aaron. W Aaron in the chat. Should we stay here or should we just go? I think we should go back to the main. Would y'all follow me to the main? If you would follow me to the main, type a 3 in the comments. Lol. Strokes, thank you so much. I appreciate that mustache. Okay, everyone. Looks like a lot of people will, so we're gonna go there and we're gonna do that. We're gonna go to the main and we're gonna try and go live there for like the next few hours. Appreciate that mustache. All right, I love y'all so much. See y'all in the main.